Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hi! Didn't see you there. How you guys doing? I was just sitting here watching Bitcoin Moon for the 15th time. I love watching this happen over and over and over again, and luckily I've been able to do it twice today because Bitcoin is absolutely blowing up once again. How's everybody doing? Let's go ahead and skip forward here a little bit, shall we? So that we can get to the juicy stuff. Let's get that replay going again, guys. I love this replay functionality on TradingView. I've been playing with it a lot. Let's have this play. Let's see what's going on here. How is everybody doing, guys? I'm not going to be live streaming for very long because I do have plans that I have to attend to later on today. But I do want to go ahead and talk a little bit about what's going on here because I'm getting very, very concerned about Bitcoin, guys. Very concerned. Bitcoin is mooning, and you might be wondering why in the world I would be concerned, but that's what we're going to talk about here. We're probably only going to live stream for half an hour to an hour, maybe until about 4 o'clock Eastern Time. That's about 50 minutes away. By the way, thank you, Dre Lee, and also thank you to Shao Nguyen. I think I pronounced your name correctly. If I didn't, please correct me. I do apologize. If you guys do want to support the stream and the channel and everyone involved, then you can use that super chat button. How are you guys doing today? Let me take a sip of my drink here. I have some beer. Root beer. Nice. No coffee for today. And so Bitcoin marches through $6,000. Peter says, can't wait to get started on the course, Jeb, to somehow better understand this damn chart. Yeah, this chart can be kind of hard to understand, man. I do hope CT2A does everything you need it to and that it does help out with your trading. Also, make sure that I can that you guys can hear me all right. Tell me in the chat if you hear me okay. If everything seems to be all right. The stream is telling me that the audio bitrate isn't very high, but I don't think it's correct. How are you guys doing? You have a beer, actual beer, yeah. Yeah, the rate that Bitcoin is just skyrocketing here is very concerning to me. I'm not at all happy with it, actually. No resistance until 20,000. You're right, but also remember, $20,000 wasn't actually a level of resistance when we topped out at it. Sometimes when Bitcoin just explodes, you don't need an actual level of resistance. Sometimes it'll just top out on its own because the bulls got exhausted. Resistance is only necessary when there's enough bullish exuberance, but the bears have to figure out where they want to hold the line, you understand? Mike says, hey, Jeb, love the channel. Inspired you to start a channel. Well, good on you. Everybody go check out his channel. I hope he does well. Loud and clear, mate. Hello from Florida myself, Sherry. I live in Florida also. Hello, Pamela. Lewis says, I agree. Too much fast does not lend credence to the secure store of value. Is too volatile. I completely agree. I'm not very happy at all with what Bitcoin's doing. Of course, I'm not going to complain too much because, you know, Bitcoin has made me a ridiculous amount of money in the last 24 hours. But at the same time, we need to be careful here because it is very possible that Bitcoin can crash just as fast as it rallies. Your cat is waiting for all the lines and cursors. I bet your cat loves looking at charts. I remember you saying that in yesterday's live stream. I don't plan on doing live streams every single day, but it seems every single day right now something interesting keeps happening. What targets do I have for the top? Guys, I'm looking at tops all the time right now. It looks like Bitcoin could top out right here. But at the same time, guys, this isn't really anything, this level of resistance. $13,900. I've heard some people talking about $13,700, and that might be a top to look at. But, so, I mean, for right now, Bitcoin looks like the rally isn't over yet. If Bitcoin was going to crash, it probably would have a couple minutes ago. We do have a level of support and or resistance sitting right here at 13.6 that Bitcoin seems to be trading around. Just, you know, this is one of those things where the main reason I'm live streaming with you guys right now is because I want you to be careful. We are so ridiculously overextended. I cannot stress enough how far away Bitcoin is from where it should be right now. We are going to have a pullback. Maxim says, hello, Jeb. At what price do you expect us to top out? Also, if it crashes, is at the end of our fresh bull market already? That's one of the reasons I'm talking about this, and one of the reasons I'm concerned is because Bitcoin has rallied so far that if Bitcoin does eventually give the bears a breather, it might be bad. It might be bad enough to put the bull market in jeopardy. That's a very big maybe with a very big asterisk attached to it. Who knows? I think the Bitcoin bull market is perfectly healthy, even though we are massively overextended. The thing I'm concerned about is that this is really starting to look like the 2017 rally, where Bitcoin just went parabolic straight up to $20,000. I don't want the same thing to happen because that's going to result in some major gains for a couple of months, many of which we've already seen, but it's also probably going to be followed by a gigantic pullback, the likes of which we are not very happy to see. Hello, Miner. How are you doing? Yeah, let's go ahead and bring up the oscillators down here. If we look at our MACD, guys, I talked about this in today's YouTube video, which is absolutely doing insane, by the way. MACD is looking ridiculous. When you see MACD go this parabolic, you can almost guarantee that you're going to have some convergence start a couple days from now. We can almost be certain that MACD is going to start converging on itself and start having lower histogram candlesticks like this over the next couple of days. That is almost a given at this point, just because of how far away, just because of how far away MACD is from the zero level. I got the burps. RSI is very far away from the zero level, trading up here around 85. Are the alts dead? No, the alts aren't dead. The altcoins are doing just fine. In fact, I think if you're looking to invest in anything right now, Bitcoin is probably more risky than the altcoins. If you're looking for a time to get into a certain altcoin, now might be a good time to do it because a lot of times altcoins will actually go ahead and rally following a major Bitcoin rally. Branch Ranch donated $1.99 and said it's all about the institutions, not scared. I completely agree. I think Bitcoin is perfectly bullish. I really don't think the bull market is in jeopardy, but you never know. This is a massive rally that we're looking at right here. It might be bad if we keep going up just forever, but I think we're fine. I think we're okay. I do think that a major correction is due, but I don't necessarily think that the bull market is just going to end because we have a major crash like that. Yeah, all the institutions are really getting in. What alts do I suggest? There's a couple of them. I'd look into Ethereum. I'd look into Litecoin with the halving coming up. I like XRP, but I'm probably a bigger fan of Ethereum right now. ADA looks like it's probably going to do pretty well with Shelly coming up. Someone mentioned that in the live stream a couple days ago. ADA is very overextended though, or very oversold though, so keep a good stop loss on that. Crypto Jeb, would you sell this low? I would never even think about selling. Let me answer it this way. I have never sold any cryptocurrency, and I've been in the market for 23 months. Almost 2 years I've been in the market. I've never sold a bit of it, and I don't plan to anytime soon. I just move it around. Whenever I think that I'm done with, whenever I want to take some positions out of my trading portfolio, it goes right into the investing portfolio and sits in there forever. Laxthor, hey, how you doing? Yeah, I forgot I made you a moderator yesterday. Keep the chat clean. Thank you, man. Agree, XRP bull runs a few days lag behind Bitcoin. Yeah, a lot of the altcoins do lag behind Bitcoin in their rallies. I'll give you an example of that. Bitcoin ran up and hit its all-time high on December, I want to say it was 17th. December 17th, we'll call it. December 17th of 2017. And Ethereum didn't hit its all-time high on the US dollar chart until a full month later, about halfway through January. A lot of times the altcoins will lag a little bit behind them. That's just something to keep in mind because sometimes, like right now, for example, I'll go ahead and show you CoinMarketCap. The altcoins are not doing anywhere near as well as Bitcoin. They're falling. They're not falling, excuse me. They're falling on their Bitcoin comparatives, but they're just simply not doing as well. We see Ethereum's up 13%, but everything is lower than Bitcoin right now. Basically, we have some altcoins up here, some of the smaller caps that like to pop off like popcorn kernels every once in a while doing better. We don't see any large cap altcoins above Bitcoin in their gains. And you really want to be focusing on the large caps because some of these lower cap altcoins, they can blast off like Elastos is today, but they can also crash very quickly, and they're much more volatile. They're much more prone to movements that are less predictable. Let's go ahead and switch back over to our chart real quick. Let's get the chat up. I missed you guys. $20,000 cup and handle. Maybe. I mean, we might. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I'm not doing a whole lot of trading right now unless I see one of these short-term breakouts. And I actually tried to do a leverage trade on this ascending triangle pattern earlier today, and I got so caught up with business. I had like 6 people needing my attention all at once. I had nothing to do this morning. I was working on some projects in the background, and I was about to set up a trade for this. I was going to do like a 25x leverage because I knew we were going to break bullish here, and that would have made a ridiculous amount of money. But unfortunately, I got sidetracked and I didn't manage to trade this. So I'm not trading this too much other than doing some leverage trades on breakouts of consolidation patterns right now. I'm really not doing any swing trades right now because I'm not totally sure where Bitcoin's going to top out, but I'm getting more confident that we're going to see some kind of topping out relatively soon. We did just have a little announcement pop up that I heard. What was that? Did someone donate and it not pop up? Let me check in Streamlabs real quick. No, that may have been Mr. Impatient Potato subscribing. I'll go ahead and run that again so you guys can see him. Hello, Impatient Potato. This is a massive pump and dump. Well, you know, I don't think it's exactly the same kind of pump and dump that you see in altcoins, considering this is a $100 billion pump and dump, but I know what you mean, and you might be right. This might be short-lived. Yeah, exactly. No, Nada, that's exactly why I mentioned that there are no major altcoins that you would be looking to do trades in that are up more than Bitcoin is. I don't care about what the US dollar value is of my altcoin position. I care about the Bitcoin position, which is why I don't actually trade altcoins very much, and I'm not trading them right now very much. The positions that I did have in altcoins, XRP and Ethereum, I went ahead and liquidated those and put it back into Bitcoin and moved it around a little bit. I care much more about the altcoin value, the Bitcoin value of my altcoins than the dollar value. I could not care less what the dollar value is because I don't plan on selling to the dollar anytime soon. Let's see. How are you guys doing, by the way? Are you guys getting wrecked? Did some of you guys have short positions? How are you guys doing? Are you up? I know that my position, my investing portfolio, is sitting real pretty today, guys. That $3,000 I put into Bitcoin the other day is already worth nearly $4. Well, actually, it's worth about $3.5. So that and the rest of the investing portfolio is doing very, very well. I would love to hear how you guys are doing. £10 coming from Mr. Robert Carr from my Bengal cat learning technical analysis. Well, thank you so much to you and your Bengal cat. What's the name of the cat? You've been donating quite a lot. Thank you so much, Robert Carr. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. If you guys want to support the channel, then there are a couple different ways you can do it. One of the ways you can do it is through what Robert Carr just did by donating with the super chat functionality right below where you type something into the live stream chat. You can also hit that like button, guys. We don't have that many likes. Go ahead and destroy that like button if you are excited about Bitcoin. Also, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys, if you are new here. I know that we have a lot of new faces around the channel as of late. Where's the bacon, Jeb? I forgot about that. I was going to break some bacon for the next live stream. I didn't make it. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to have to pay a fine in Bitcoin now. Expecting a blow-off top soon. I think that's what we're in right now. Benji. That's an amazing name. I love that. I think we're getting into that blow-off top phase where Bitcoin just moons. Everybody buys all the Bitcoin and all the dumb money gets in. I'd be very, very hesitant to buy Bitcoin on a swing trade right now. If you're looking for like a leverage trade on a 1 or 2% rally like what I was talking about here and you have a tight stop loss, you're protecting yourself, that's one thing. But guys, be careful of this market. I'm going to shout it from the rooftops until we do eventually have the crash because I know one's coming. I can feel it. I mean, we saw the exact same thing happen in 2017. I learned, well, I hope everybody learned their lesson. Let's see. XRP and Litecoin I have now. Let's see. Let's just see, guys. Like I said, we're not going to live stream for very long. What kind of altcoins would you guys like me to look at? You know, I ask that sometimes, and I get 100 different altcoins, so I'm going to pick at most 3 altcoins to look at. So if you have any altcoins that you want to see some technical analysis done on, let me know. Crypto Jeb, I found a Bitcoin prediction website, and since Bitcoin's at 14,000, I was spot on with the predictions. Good on you, man. Good on you. Yeah, I had a feeling after Bitcoin broke above 11.7 that we'd probably be running up close to 14, 15,000, something like that. You're buying Neo. Oh, excuse me. My bacon is not sitting next to my crystal ball. My bacon is in the refrigerator. My crystal ball is in the freezer, so they're actually a little bit away from each other. Okay, and here come in the recommendations for altcoin TA. We got Neo, Litecoin, ADA, Waves, Ethereum, Neo, Litecoin, Link, ADA. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of Litecoin, I'm seeing a lot of Ethereum, and I'm seeing a lot of ADA. A lot of Litecoin, a lot of Ethereum, a lot of ADA. Okay. I'm going to let you guys chat for just a little bit longer, and then we'll jump on to a couple of those. Efrain Morales, good to see you. I saw you in yesterday's video. Not sure I'm going to do anything on Neo. We might look at that after. Elastos is absolutely blowing up. It is the aircraft carrier of cryptocurrency after all. Funny ad. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and dive on into some Ethereum technical analysis, and then we'll keep moving on with some others. You can see that I did have a position here on Ethereum that I was looking at, and unfortunately I didn't manage to trade this like I wanted to because I keep getting distracted when I'm about to make a trade. I was going to make a trade on this, you can see, and I was going to be looking at price targets around $360, and lo and behold, I got sidetracked and wasn't able to get into it. I think I was going to make this trade late last night and I had to go to sleep. Or I was going to make the trade late last night and I had to leave. I don't remember what it was. But nevertheless, we were going to do this. Ethereum is doing very well. I mean, guys, we can do technical analysis on these charts, but a lot of them look very similar. That's what happens when you see Bitcoin just moon like this. You see some of these altcoins just explode. Someone asked me where my Bitcoin stop losses are right now. I'm actually not in a trade on Bitcoin right now. All my money in Bitcoin's in my investing portfolio, and those holdings don't have stop losses because it's an investing portfolio. But as far as Ethereum is concerned, let's do a little bit of TA on here. I haven't looked at it in about a day, or ever since yesterday, so let's continue looking here. Looks like the MACD is looking very good. We almost saw some bearish convergence coming in here. MACD, the same thing I said about Bitcoin's MACD is applying to MACD on Ethereum right now, just to a slightly smaller extent. We are seeing that its MACD is getting a little overextended. That's not really how you read MACD, but the further away you get from the zero level, the easier it is for it to crash. TA doesn't work on this market. I don't know about that. I think TA does work pretty well. You just have to be able to balance it with all the other factors that are pertinent to Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency market. RSI is getting oversold or overbought again, guys. We do see that this chart seems to respect its RSI. You at least see some sideways trading to reset it. To reset it every once in a while. I would expect that we're going to have a couple days of consolidation. Excuse me, I got the burps, man. I don't know what's going on. I would expect a couple of days of consolidation here on Ethereum, at least. Probably a bull flag of some kind over the next day or two, maybe up here. We might rally up to like $360, maybe even all the way up to $400 before we see that. But speaking of $400, that's going to be a major level of support and resistance that Ethereum is going to need to get through. I'm definitely going to be trading that because I know that's a place that you can make a ton of money. I'll be leverage trading that one, actually. This level at around $400 on Ethereum, this right here has been a very important part of Ethereum's history, very important part of Ethereum technical analysis for a very long time. And when you see a rally move up to a level of resistance, it's very easy to trade this with leverage, guys. All you gotta do, and I'm not recommending anyone trade with leverage because if you don't know what you're doing, you will get burned. But this is what I'm doing. When Ethereum does get up to $400, I'm gonna put in a big trade right here, probably both an investing position and a trading position. Buy right above that, have a tight margin, have a lot of leverage on it, and wait for it to rally to $500 or $550. And from there, that should make a lot of money. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Ethereum is looking rather bullish right now. I mean, the entire market is, so that's not really surprising. One thing I like about Ethereum is that it's doing much better than all these other altcoins. XRP is only up 3%. Bitcoin Cash is up 7%. Binance Coin is down today, probably because people are selling their Binance Coin to buy Bitcoin. But however, whichever way you slice it, Bitcoin is doing the best of all the cryptocurrencies at the moment. I do like Ethereum, though. That's why I've been keeping an eye on it. A couple of donations came in. Andre George donated $5. He said, what's the point of trading alt when they just mirror what Bitcoin is doing right now? That's kind of the point that I was moving into, is that Bitcoin is really the top dog right now. That's why I'm not in any altcoin positions. I'm talking about what happens a couple days from now, or like a week or two from now, when Bitcoin has had its blow off top, and we do actually have a little bit of consolidation on it, and the altcoins can start catching up. The altcoins are behind Bitcoin. Right now, I'm not in any altcoin positions simply because altcoins are not performing as well as Bitcoin, and I don't care about raising my my US dollar position. I care about building my Bitcoin position. Also, another donation, FFMat12 donated $20. Thank you so very much. I do appreciate that. You've donated a couple times. Thank you so much, man. He says Bitcoin is still not trending on Google. Only 20% of search volume it had in December 2017. Really? I didn't know that. I'm going to write that down. I want to include that in a video. I wasn't aware of that. Google Trends Bitcoin. Let's look at that real quick. I'll go ahead and bring that up. Yeah, that's really important what he mentioned there. Thank you for the donation. We're going to look at that. That is very important because the search volume on Bitcoin going into Google is ridiculously important. I've noticed some growth in the YouTube channel. For example, I mean, I've noticed a lot of growth in the YouTube channel, but I haven't noticed enough growth in the YouTube channel to be mirroring what Bitcoin is doing. And I think the reason for that is because Bitcoin is rallying so much further than the actual market is around it. I think a lot of the people coming into the space and putting money into the space were already in the space and just had that money on the sidelines, or that they left the space during the bear market, and also that a lot of this money is coming from institutions. I don't think, as someone mentioned, I forget who it was, mentioned a while ago, that retail has started to really get into the space just yet. I think that we are going to see an absolutely ridiculous bull market when they do. This is why I'm putting price targets above $200,000, guys. Some of you guys think I'm crazy, but as FFMat12 mentioned, Google Trends are showing that. Let's go ahead and bring that up. I haven't looked at Google Trends in just a little while. Not Google Maps. I literally typed Google Trends and you auto-corrected to Google Maps. What on earth are you doing? Either way, let's go ahead and bring this up. Let me get it up on my other screen real quick, and I'll drag it over. Bitcoin. Let us see here. I need past 5 years. Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right, aren't you? Let me bring this up real quick. Switch our screen. Wow. Yeah, good call there, FF Matt. Very good call. Very good call. Let's see if I can get a custom range going here. I need from, let's do 2017 or 2016 to today. And look at this. My beard's itching. Yeah. So if you guys aren't familiar with Google Trends, basically what this is it's a tool that you can use to look at keywords on Bitcoin. I have much more detailed analytics on this in my Google AdWords account, but in or Google Ads account, they changed the name actually. But in Google Trends, if you don't have a Google Ads account, then you can get some information here. Bitcoin had the most interest over time right over here when Bitcoin hit all-time high because people were getting absolutely just inundated with traffic from people being interested in Bitcoin. And then, of course, right after that, the bull market ended and the bear market started. Right now, it looks like we're at 17% of all-time high for search traffic on Bitcoin. That means that the vast majority of the people that were looking at Bitcoin in the past still aren't looking at it. And part of that is because most of this rallying that we're experiencing has happened over the last 48 hours, and news media hasn't had time to build up the hype yet. Give it another couple months, and it's going to keep going. That's a really good call, FF Matt. I'll bring that up in tomorrow's video. Jeb, Bitcoin price higher than your subscribers soon. No, I remember when those crossed. I remember when I had more subscribers than Bitcoin had dollars. No. Say Google Trends to worldwide. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and look at worldwide. I forget how to do it. I think I have to go here into not sub-region. Where on Earth? It's right up here. There it is. Worldwide, we're still looking at about 19. Okay, that's not changed a whole lot. Vast majority of traffic is coming from Canada and some other places like Nigeria. That's interesting. South Africa has the most. That's, wow. How many of you guys are from South Africa or Nigeria? I'd be interested to hear that. Let's see. Sacred again, Jeb. Yeah, I'm still concerned about Bitcoin for the next couple of days just because of how much we've been mooning here, guys. We're going to have some kind of pullback. But as far as the bull market is concerned, I think we're still very much into good bullish territory. I think we're doing fine. I don't think there's anything to worry about. I think we're perfectly all right. That is really encouraging, though, FF Mad. That gives me a little bit more confidence than I had on Bitcoin right now. I mean, I had plenty of confidence, but that definitely does bolster it. People are still broke from 2018. Yeah, there are still a lot of people that are broke from 2018. That's true. But if you Googled BTC last year, why would you Google it again? Heller. I mean, you know, you'd think so, and it's kind of hard for me to explain why that's not true, and I know you were joking. But, is Long Island considered South Africa? I'm not going to dignify that with a response, but I will laugh at it. I will be right back, guys. I do apologize. I'm getting a phone call. All right, fellas, I do apologize for the interruption. I had to take that. Oh, you're from Nigeria. Afiano, I have no idea how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Anyway, let's take a look here at the chart again, just in case something crazy happens. Like I said, I'm not going to live stream for too long, maybe another half an hour or so. I do just want to look at the chart here on stream a little bit in case we do catch something here. Bitcoin very well may continue going higher from here, guys. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I'm looking for some kind of pullback, but we could easily go to like $15,000, $16,000 before we see any pullback. I mean, we could be trading at $20,000 by the end of the week for all I know. Let's see. 20% a day. Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. You live in Lagos. Isn't that the capital of Nigeria? Am I wrong on that? I probably am. Uncultured swine I am. I know it's a city in Nigeria. It's the largest city. Is that the capital? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's see here, guys. Let's go ahead and I want to ask you guys your opinions on what you think Bitcoin is doing here. Do you think Bitcoin is going to have a correction here? And if so, where do you think that correction is going to be? Do you think it's going to be in the next couple of days? Do you think it's going to be today? Do you think Bitcoin is going to correct at 15,000, 20,000? Do you think Bitcoin's going to 30? What do you think is going to happen with Bitcoin here? I want to get your opinion on this, guys, because having the mass market sentiment, as we talk about in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, is very, very important. Very important. Leon, I do remember that. I do remember you telling me you're from South Africa, and I do remember you buying the course. I remember us corresponding. I'm so glad you're enjoying the course. Thank you for telling me that. If any of you guys are interested in learning how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency, especially if you're watching this rally or watching Bitcoin Moon and it's kind of just passing you by, then the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, first link at the top of any description, except for this one because I just remembered I forgot to put a description on this video, would definitely be interesting. It'll definitely help you. I know it will. I've seen it help hundreds and hundreds of people learn how to trade, so check that out if you are interested. You guys are telling me to put up Fibonacci. Where exactly would you like me to do it? I'll start looking at Fibonacci, but there are a lot of different places that I could do it. I'm going to look at the bull market's Fibonacci retracement to start with. I do want to see what Bitcoin's doing here. We did, of course, get above the 50 level. That's what you were telling me to look at right there. I forgot to check in on that. So Bitcoin does seem to be approaching and actually surpassing the 61.8% Fibonacci level here on the Bitcoin chart on the vast majority of the market. When LOL stream, when LOL stream, we will probably do a League of Legends stream in the future. We'll see. I haven't played in a while. I have to bust out my fizz and wreck some people in mid lane. Either way, Bitcoin is currently above the 61.8% Fibonacci retracement level at $13,500. If you guys know anything about Fibonacci retracement, if you've watched the Fibonacci retracement video in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, that is the most important Fibonacci level there is. So I'm very happy to see that Bitcoin is already above that. I had not realized that Bitcoin had already breached that. I may go ahead and put another $3,000 into my investing portfolio because of that. We'll see what happens there. Question about portfolios. What percentage should we have in trading portfolio and investing portfolio? 50% each? Thanks. Great question. Laxthor, is that an I or a lowercase L? I think it's an L, so I'm going to say Laxthor09. Great question you have there. Thank you for being the moderator, by the way. I would recommend that the better of a trader you are, the more money you move into your investing, or the more money you move into your trading portfolio. If you're a very skilled trader, put more money into your trading portfolio. If you're not very skilled and you're newer to the space, put more money in your investing portfolio. I have a very large investing portfolio because I'm more of an investor myself and I have a smaller trading portfolio. That's not because I don't know what I'm doing. It's because I don't have to sit and trade all day every day to make my money. I can just throw some money into the investing portfolio and focus on my businesses instead of sitting behind a screen 8 hours a day. That's not something that I want to do. That is something that a lot of you guys want to do, though. And if that's something you want to do, that's great. That's a really good way to make a lot of money if you know what you're doing. I'm not playing Blitzcrank in mid lane, but if you do know what you're doing, then have more of your money in your trading portfolio, because your investing portfolio is what you're going to fall back on. The vast majority of people are not going to be trading at a level where they can outpace Bitcoin's gains. Bitcoin is up 20% today. Could you have made 20% trading today? Probably not. And Bitcoin's not going to rally 20% every day, but the vast majority of cases, you're going to find that people are going to make more money with their investing portfolio than the trading portfolio. If you're very skilled with trading, then you can have more in your trading portfolio. Good question. Good question. Putting more money in ETH. That is probably a good idea. Like I said, after Ethereum gets up to that $400 level, I'll start investing in it for the long term. Selling 75% of the top. Good idea, but where's the top? That's the hard thing to predict. You'll never sell your Bitcoin, only when I need the money. It's interesting to see where this goes because I bought at 5K. Yeah, I bet you're doing real well right now. I bet you're pretty happy with yourself. I don't plan on selling Bitcoin anytime soon. It's going to be many years down the line. I haven't ever sold any cryptocurrency, and I plan to keep it that way. Correction at 17,000, then altcoin season. You know, maybe. There's a big part of me that wants to say that Bitcoin's going to go that high, and that exactly what you just said is going to happen. We'll see what happens. This 78.6% Fibonacci level is the next one to keep an eye out for. There's not a whole lot of resistance above us. Let me go ahead and bust something out that I didn't mention in today's video. I want to show you guys the VPVR. If you guys don't know how to get up the VPVR, you go into your indicators and strategies right up here. It is off screen. You guys can't see it, but it's right up here. And then you want to go down to volume profile, hit visible range, and then I'll bring up your VPVR. If you do not have TradingView Pro, if you don't have a Pro membership, it won't, unfortunately, allow you to use the VPVR, but I am about to show you here on stream. The thing that I want to talk about here is part of the reason why we're mooning so much. After $11,700, there's no resistance on the VPVR here. I mean, there's just nothing. Look at this. There's absolutely nothing. We're in blue sky breakout, as a certain YouTuber would have said a year and a half ago. Tell me if you know who I'm referencing. I can speak. I have too much sugar in my blood. But nevertheless, Bitcoin is rallying so much because there's just no resistance up here. We have a couple of Fibonacci levels. All the moving averages are below us. There's not a single one above us. Bitcoin is marching straight to $20,000. There's no resistance above us. There's no reason to believe that Bitcoin is going to do anything but just keep mooning for a little while until the bulls get exhausted. The only resistance that we're going to see is going to be from exhaustion from the bulls. And it's very possible that happens relatively soon. But as far as technicals, there's not really a technical reason that we should have a pullback. As far as the exhaustion from the bulls and the fact that Bitcoin isn't seeing a lot of more adoption to match this price action is a reason to be careful, though. Fizz in midlane. Yeah, tell me in the chat here if you guys would be interested in seeing me do a League of Legends live stream. I might do one later on today, actually. I was going to have a friend who was coming over, and we were going to play Life is Strange. If you guys know what that game is, I absolutely love that game. I'm showing him that game. But if he decides that he can't make it, then we might go ahead and do a League of Legends live stream. That'd be pretty cool. You always hate the pullbacks. Yeah, I'm not much of a fan of it either. That's what shorting is for, though. Like I said earlier, guys, how is your investing portfolio doing? How are your trading portfolios doing? Are you guys making a crap ton of money today, or are you missing out on a lot of money because you're not in the market yet? I would be very interested to hear what you have to say there. Institutions won't be exhausted soon. You're right, but it's not just institutions driving this. A lot of this is retail, even though we haven't seen a lot more retail come into the market yet. Very high funding rate works against the bulls right now on BitMEX. Very high, yeah. Where do I live in Florida? I'm not going to tell you that. I don't want you guys showing up at my house. Come on now. Life is Strange. Yeah, one of you know. Yeah, a couple of you guys know that game. I love that game. Maybe I'll do a live stream where I play through Life is Strange and you guys can tell me what to play. I wouldn't mind doing that. Maybe we'll start another channel for gaming live streams. That'd be pretty cool. I'll watch you play with. If we do it, by the way, if we do a live stream, I'll play with you guys. We'll jump in the Discord server and you guys can play with me. I'll watch if you play Ziggs or Fizz in mid lane. Well, dude, Fizz is my main, so come on, it's gonna be Fizz. Fizz destroys Ziggs anyway. I hope I get Ziggs. Completely off topic though. That's okay. By the way, By the way, we had the wrong screen up, I just noticed. And also, that screen over there needs to have these turned on. Not sure why I did that. My apologies. Now we got the chat back up on stream. I'll watch anything you do, Jeb. Gotta support the YouTubers you love. Well, thank you so much, 8729 Alexis. Thank you so much. You got $8,000 today. Wow, man. Do you think we can hit 100,000 without any major correction? Absolutely not. We will have something of a correction before we hit that. It feels strange to gain so much so quickly. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Important question. How old am I? Well, you guys don't know that yet. I'm not going to tell you. You're going to have to pry that out of my cold, dead hands. How old do you guys think I am? Am I good at League? Well, I haven't played in like 4 months, so... I mean, I'm pretty good at Fizz, but that's not saying much, is it? I'll play with you all night long. Oh, thanks. I'm going to pretend that wasn't a thinly veiled innuendo. Probably should buy more Bitcoin. Dude, it's always a good time to buy more Bitcoin if you're just planning on holding it for long enough. And guys, to be honest, since we're on live stream here, I'll go ahead and tell you, Bitcoin's probably about to have another breakout in like the next 20 minutes or so. Let me go ahead and show you exactly what I'm talking about here. We have a consolidation pattern right here. If I wasn't trading, I'd be over on my exchange waiting for this. We're in a consolidation pattern right here. Bitcoin's probably going to break out of this. We'll see. It might happen here in the next few minutes. That is a lot of ages. Oh, excuse me. I keep burping. I'm sorry. Very professional of me. Made my whole month's salary in 2 days. Yeah, I know. I've had stuff like that happen before. Made just a ridiculous amount of money in one day. CT2A sold like 30 copies in one day once, and that was ridiculous how much money that made. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream, you are enjoying hanging out, and you are, of course, enjoying that Bitcoin is blowing through the moon, what I would like you to do is go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you guys do want to support the stream and you do want to support me and support the Bitcoin Fund, then you can go ahead and use the Super Chat functionality to donate, and I would be very appreciative of that. Guys, I have a feeling we're about to see a breakout on Bitcoin. I would implore you to watch this on the chart because you could make a little bit of a gain here. I'm not going to tell you to trade this, but I am going to let you know that something might be about to happen. Statistically, I must be in the 28 to 33 range. Interesting. Interesting. I'm 30. Okay. Your cat will get more steak. Let's see. When do you think money from Bitcoin will start flowing into the alts? I think it's going to take a little while. I think Bitcoin's having all the fun right now, and then the altcoins are going to catch up. Alt season is a myth. Yeah, I think it is a little bit of a myth, to be honest, but it does have some truth to it. I should do a video on taxes. There's a very specific reason I don't talk about taxes, and that's specifically because I don't want to be wrong and someone have the IRS chew them out, and then I get sued. I'm not talking about taxes. You guys got to talk to a lawyer about that. Made your salary in 1 month. Nice. If we reach $20,000 before... it might reach $20,000 before we see a major pullback, says Quantrin. Yeah, you're right. You know, we might. We'll see what happens. I don't want to make too many predictions on that just yet. Might happen. I'm just telling you guys be careful because there's always room for error. We are currently on the 1 minute chart, by the way, guys. These are 1 minute candles. Bitcoin may be having a breakout in the next 10 minutes or so. Keep an eye on this. Already have a limit order at 13.9. Not a bad place. Having many people subscribe. Marco Severi just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Let me go ahead and read off some of the names of the people who have subscribed. If you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what you're doing with your life. You guys got to get that fixed. Jose Ramos also subscribed just a minute ago. Made some nice profits shorting XRP. Well, yeah, it was for a while there. It was pretty easy to short XRP, wasn't it? I think 30% pullback is healthy. Yeah, honestly, I'm looking for like a 20 to 30% pullback at this point. It's kind of insane. Will we ever see 5 to 7K again? Kind of doubt it, to be honest. Adelivish donated $5 and said, beer money. Well, thank you so very much. I need to go get some more. Thanks so much. I have root beer in my hand right now, but I don't have any others in the house. I don't like alcohol all that much. I've had bad experiences with it in the past, but it is nice every once in a while. Have a little fun. Stellar is a joke. 5-cent rally. Just subscribed. Welcome, Doggy Style Dave. Lovely name you have there. What about Litecoin? Yeah, let's go ahead and look. Well, you know, I don't really want to... I will look at altcoins in a little bit if we're still live streaming. I don't want to click off the chart right now because Bitcoin's probably about to have a breakout, and I want to catch it. Give us some hobbies, J-Rard said. Well, some hobbies. I haven't played violin or piano in a while, but I do play the violin and the piano. I'm looking into buying a paramotor relatively soon. I'll probably do some vlogs on that after I do a face reveal. What else? I like playing games. I haven't played many video games in a while. Quarter of your yearly salary in a week. Wow, man. Good on you. Half your salary in 1 day. You guys are making a crap ton of money, aren't you? Goodness gracious. I thought I was the only one. Holy crap. Got 540 people in the stream right now. I hope you guys are with me when we see this breakout. We're either going to have a breakout or a rejection here in the next 5 minutes. What do you think about the weekly RSI, Crypto Addict says? 2017 highs. You are absolutely right. Bitcoin's RSI on the weekly chart, the daily chart, and the monthly chart are all ridiculously overextended. Something that we need to keep up with. Miner Huck, is there delay on my stream? Yes, I'm glad you said that. That is a good point. There is a delay on my stream. I'm not quite exactly sure how large it is, but you guys should be aware of that there is a delay on my stream, so you need to have your own charts up as well. It's probably about a 15 to 30 second delay on the stream. So keep your own charts up. Jeb, you're the man. I try to watch your stream when I'm not on call. Keep up the great work, bro. Thank you so much, Brandon. I appreciate it. Supercar Hunter says, Crypto Jeb, it is happening now. Is it? Is it happening on another exchange? Because it's not happening on Coinbase. Oh, wow, the minute chart looks completely different on Coinbase, on Bitfinex than it does on Coinbase, doesn't it? Wow, look at the differences there. Interesting. I'm going to keep an eye on Coinbase just because I know Coinbase is a very high volume exchange. Looks like we're having the breakout right now. No, Rubber Car, I appreciate it, but it's just because I drink something carbonated and I barely drink soda anymore. I made at least $1 or so. How about you? I've made a couple dollars, yeah. A couple thousand. Honestly, guys, Mr. Period, how can you invest more than $750 in Coinbase? I haven't used Coinbase in a long time. I use Kraken now, actually. At this point, I don't use my cards anymore. I wire transfer several $1,000s over whenever I'm looking to invest. So I couldn't really answer that for you. Guys, grab your friends, grab your dog, grab your mom, grab your dad, grab your Bitcoin, and get ready for a breakout because it looks like we might be about to see one. We have nearly 600 viewers in the live stream, guys. 600 viewers in the live stream, but we don't have 600 likes, so that means that there are some of you guys out there who are watching but haven't done your due diligence and subscribed to the channel. What are you doing, you traitor? Make sure you smash that like button if you haven't already. 14,000 on Binance. Let's go ahead and look at Binance. Bitcoin on, where is my Binance? There it is, Tether US dollar. Yep, seeing a little bit of a breakout on Binance. In times like these, keep an eye on all the exchanges. You're going to have the breakout happen at slightly different times on all of them. I've made nothing because I haven't sold yet. Yeah, that's one of those things where you can be a millionaire on paper, but you're not really actually worth anything because you don't have any of those in US dollars that you can use. Can I invest with $100 or I can lose it? You can lose it or you can make $1 billion with it, man. You grab your dog and he barked. I would grab my dog, but she's asleep in the corner right now, and she's not annoying me, which is good. By the way, guys, there's not much of a delay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a test. I want you guys to tell me what 3 plus 4 is. 1, 2, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so my wife doesn't believe in me, said 7, so there's about a 20-second delay on the stream at the moment. You love the smell of Bitcoin today. I love the smell of Bitcoin in the morning. About a 20 to 30-second delay on the stream. Awesome. About to pass 600 viewers, guys. That is going to be a channel record. Bitcoin very well may be about to break out. Go grab everyone that you can. Tell them to join the live stream. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 viewers to watch this breakout, guys. I would love to see that happen. Also, like I said, if you haven't hit that like button already, make sure you destroy the living daylights out of it. And if you haven't already, and if you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. We upload cryptocurrency videos every single day, weekends included, and we're going to be doing 3-4 live streams a week from here on out. Also, if you do want to support the channel, you can use some of those Bitcoin gains you just made and donate with the Super Chat functionality. I do appreciate it when you do that. And if there's any messages that you want to be absolutely sure I respond to, because I can't keep up with chat, a Super Chat is the way to do it. Because I simply can't keep up with all of you guys talking. Are you suing OBS? It's default to 20 seconds. I am not suing OBS. I am, in fact, using Streamlabs OBS, though. The stream delay should be around 20 seconds, though. That's about what I measured. Hey, DeLuca Photography. Good to see you, bud. DeLuca, I can never tell if it's you or your husband who is speaking to me, so I always say DeLuca when I know that's not your first name. Feel free to correct me on that, because I never know what to call you. We correspond over email a lot for anyone who's not in the loop. Eric John donated $1.99 and said 7, so that I was absolutely sure that the stream is not delayed too much. Thank you so much for allowing me to be sure about that. Donating money on this channel seems appropriate. Well, thank you very much. DeLuca Photography says, we are witnessing history. Yes, we are witnessing history. Bitcoin is freaking breaking out like crazy. What do you think the breakout will reach to? Good question. First resistance, in my opinion, will be $14,000 just because that's a big even right above us. After the breakout does actually properly form, we'll talk about that a little bit more. Are you in the States, Jeb? Yes, Florida. George DeLuca. Okay, so whenever I'm corresponding with you and the email at DeLuca Photography, I should say George then. Okay, because I'm never because I think DeLuca Photography, you guys use that email for both you and your wife. I'm not sure. Super Jeb. Hello. What's the next low that I expect? Well, that really depends on where Bitcoin actually corrects. That's why I haven't talked about price targets for a correction yet because we're not even sure a correction's about to happen. Do I think a retracement below 8,000 is in the cards? Well, maybe. I'm inclined to say no. Let me put it this way. 15 this time tomorrow. Yeah, you know, it might be. Cool, thanks for answering your question. No problem. Tomorrow at 20K. Don't think we're going to be at 20K tomorrow. Guys, this is what I wanted to do with this live stream and with the video today. I want you guys to not FOMO in. I don't want you guys to freak out. As Thomas Lee just said, I really hope this isn't a rerun of December 2017. Bitcoin's probably about to break out again, and Bitcoin is doing very well. Bitcoin is looking very bullish. All the fundamentals are looking absolutely crazy. Bitcoin, I'm sure, is going to do good things this year and next year. But at the same time, if you get too excited, it's very easy to lose everything you have. All these gains that you've made over the last couple of weeks, it's very easy to lose all of that. Very easy. Very easy. Self-made, if you invested $1,000 today, you would see results in 5 or 10 years from now. I have no idea if you're going to see results in 5 or 10 days from now. We might have started the correction. We might not have. I took a gamble buying into Bitcoin at $11,000, and it's worked out for me. Buying in here might work out for you, but guys, I really can't decide that. That's not me driving the market. I, unfortunately, am not the whale behind the scenes moving the market. That's a joke, of course. Some people take that a little too seriously. Thank you so. Joe Leonard says, thank you so much thank you for working so hard to always put up videos and live streams. Well, thank you guys. I enjoy doing this. The price action looks very similar to November 2015. Yes, it does look very similar to November 2015. And then we traded sideways for 4 months. That's what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is that Bitcoin is rallying, but this is not going to last forever. It's simply not. Golden Cross on the weekly chart. Yeah, we saw a gold. Wait, on the weekly chart. This is what I'm talking about. Check out what's going on. I was about to look at the weekly chart. This might turn into something a little larger. We'll see. We shall see. I want to keep an eye on this. I would look at the weekly chart, but I want to be careful. Guys, let me tell you something. George from DeLuca Photography just said, want to take profits, but you're scared to. If you want to take profits right now, it's a great time to be taking profits. There's nothing wrong with taking a 25% profit right now. Nothing wrong with it. To lock in some of that. That's okay. If you're feeling comfortable by doing that, there's nothing wrong with that. We need a correction. We need a stable growth, not this. Completely agree. I don't think this is healthy for Bitcoin. I don't think this is good for Bitcoin. I mean, it's good for making some short-term money, but it's not going to last forever. We have 666 viewers in the stream, by the way, which I find very, very humorous. I think because of speed, we will see a 50 to 60% correction when it happens, but nobody can say when it happens. Guys, I agree. Honestly, I could see Bitcoin crashing at least 30% pretty easily. Supercar Hunter, if I buy Bitcoin now, it's going to drop just like it always does. Yeah, you know, that's why I'm always hesitant to do that. But that's also why I have a long-term investing portfolio where any bad trades that have already lost so much that I don't really want to just cancel them out, I just roll that over into my investing portfolio and forget about it. Logan Debo said, what charting software am I using? This is on TradingView. That is the charting software that I always use. It's BitMEX funding time. Oh, God. Good Lord. You bought one Bitcoin at 7.5. Good for you, man. JM donated 5 Australian dollars. Is that what that is? I purchased around $2,000 when Bitcoin was at 10K and another $2,000 when Bitcoin was at 12K. Where should my stop losses be? Thank you for your videos. Good question. Let's go ahead and zoom out here for a second and talk about that. I'm not convinced that Bitcoin is going to go straight to $20,000 like a lot of people in the chat and in the YouTube community are saying. I just don't see it happening. Maybe it does, guys. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe Bitcoin does rally all the way to 20K, but you do need to have your stop losses. Since you're asking me for stop losses, I take that the investing portfolio, or excuse me, the investments that you made are not in an investing portfolio. They are instead in kind of a swing trade position. If you wanted to protect those, I would personally recommend using the 20 exponential moving average. It's normally a great place for you to have your stop losses. Now that we're so far away for this, for the next couple of days, though, you might want to move this up a couple $1,000. $11,700 is a great place to have a stop loss for that $12,000 investment, and down here at the 20 EMA would be a pretty good place to have that $10,000 investment stop loss, in my personal opinion. There's many different ways you can do that. Really, sometimes when Bitcoin's just rallying like this, the technical indicators get a little away from themselves and they're not very good at predicting things. They're not very good at giving you places to put stop losses. Sometimes you're just going to have to use your gut feeling to try and get a feeling on your own about where you should put those stop losses. Good question, and thank you for the donation, by the way. If you guys do want to support the channel, you can use the super chat functionality to do so. Paul said, "Hi, Jeb. This is not more of a triangle with a flat top as a continuation pattern. This is kind of looking like this wasn't, in fact, the breakout, and that we do need to go ahead and redraw this. There is nothing wrong with that. It's looking a little bit more like an ascending wedge at this point, and we might see a breakout because our 20-minute EMA is pushing us up back towards this. I think it is a continuation pattern, Paul. Yeah, this is probably a continuation pattern, but when Bitcoin breaks out and starts going volatile, that might actually be the catalyst to allow Bitcoin to go lower. You see that happen sometimes. I might have to put slow mode on in the chat, guys. This is ridiculous. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. Oh, yeah, mining, I bet, is making a ridiculous amount of money right now. I'm not in the mining space, but goodness, I bet they're making a ton of money. Yeah, altcoins, alt season, whatever that may mean to you, is overdue, in my opinion. I think the altcoins are going to have their day in the next couple of months. Got the VPVR stuff here. I love trading Crack Trader timeframes, you know. They play and you're like, well, let's see. Funding happening, yeah. We do have a gap around 7.2K, but as you said, they almost always get filled. They don't always get filled. I would be very surprised if Bitcoin pulled back to $6,000, which you would need to do to fill that gap. I don't think that we're ready for that. And yeah, as Crypto World said, I think we're in a bubble right now, a short-term bubble. I think it's not going to end the bull market. I don't think. If we were later in the bull market, I'd be more concerned about that. But since we just started, we might see a big bubble pop here in the next week or so. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. Paul said, "Awesome, Jeb. I'm new to your channel, but loving the content. I've been in the crypto space since 2016. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Will Bitcoin reach $100,000 within November? Almost certainly not, in my opinion. Is Kraken a US-based exchange? That's actually the exchange I use to fund my account through the wire transfers and everything. They are based in the United States. In fact, I think they're based in Tennessee, I want to say. I don't remember where they're based. They are based in the States, though. If Bitcoin pulls back to 72, altcoins will be very cheap. Oh, yeah. If Bitcoin pulls back to 72,000, I'm going to put like $10,000 or $15,000 in, dude. That'd be insane. And it looks like Bitcoin's having a little bit of a correction right now, falling below the 20-minute EMA. Let's keep a close eye on this, guys. Close eye. Okay, we're seeing some volatility come in. Let's get that volume up. All right. Something might be about to happen here. Something might be about to happen here, guys. Come on, Bitcoin. We got 700 people watching the stream. Let's see if you want to do something interesting. Like falling through the floor. We're falling. The funding work not in our favor. You guys referring to BitMEX? Okay. Not much. Apologies for not talking much here. I'm just kind of trying to focus on what exactly Bitcoin is doing. I'm keeping up with chat. If any of you guys have any questions you'd like to ask me or anything, or any comments you would like me to, well, comment on, now would be the time, because unless Bitcoin does something interesting here in the next 10 minutes or so, we are going to be wrapping the stream up. Hopefully we don't miss anything major. Look at the daily. We have to drop any time. Yeah, I have looked at the daily chart, guys. The daily chart looks ridiculous. I mean, this is just... let it be fate that I didn't have TradingView sticking to the chart. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is... What? That's really funny. I forgot I didn't have the chart stuck like that. That's hilarious. I mean, this is just absurd. This is actually just insane. It's going to have some kind of correction eventually. And it might have a correction right now off of that 61.8% Fibonacci level. We'll see what happens there, guys. Let's continue looking here at the minute chart. There we go. You need some techno in the background. Guys, I actually contacted The Score earlier today to see if I can get a license for their music, because I friggin' love their music. Hopefully they say yes, and I can start using their music in the background. When is a responsible time to pull in friends? I think a responsible time to pull in friends is by now, dude. Make sure they realize that if they're not careful and if they don't do what the people that know what they're talking about say, they're going to lose a lot of money, but that this is a very big investment opportunity. 20,000 Bitcoin within the next 10 days, in my opinion. I respectfully disagree, but there is a chance that could happen. There is a chance that could happen. A candle spear. I think we're just overextended, guys. I do. I joined the live stream because last time you did a live stream, there was a breakout. Yeah, it seems like every time I start live streaming, something interesting happens. And, you know, I'm not complaining being a content creator. Sideways and up. Yeah, a lot of times what you'll see... is that the market will have a gigantic movement. And they'll trade sideways instead of actually correcting. Sometimes that does happen. Do you know many other successful traders that trade patterns on the 1 minute chart? I believe Ricky Gutierrez, he's over in the stock market, trades on the 1 minute chart when he's trading UGAS and everything. If any of you guys know about Ricky, let me know. Andre donated 100 CHF. I do apologize. I'm not familiar with that cryptocurrency or that currency. Hey Jeb, I'm following many other crypto YouTubers, but you do the best, especially your view on the market and the way you interact with us viewers. Keep up the great work. Have a nice dinner with your wife. Well, thank you so much. That's about $100 US. Thank you so much, Andre. I do appreciate that. If I had a wife, I would have a very nice dinner with her tonight after that. Thank you so much. Guys, if you want to donate, you can do so through the Super Chat functionality. That was really very nice. You did not have to do that, but I do appreciate it. That is really, really cool of you. Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you so much. Swiss francs. I'm probably that 100 CHF. Let me check what currency that is. I'm not familiar with that. Is probably going to go straight into Bitcoin, to be totally honest. CHF is not congestive heart failure. That is not what I was looking for. Swiss franc. That's it. So that's almost exactly $1 US per Swiss francs. Thank you guys. That's so cool. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Well, guys, looks like Bitcoin might have a little bit of a crash here. We'll see what happens. We'll see. We might bounce off of this. There is definitely a lot of money to be made on the 1 minute chart if you're using a lot of leverage or you're trading all day long. I prefer to trade on like the hourly chart though. Logan Debu just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, my friend. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel where it's all fun and games. We are ready for the Bitcoin crash that is coming. Yes. Tell us, Jeb. XEM explodes this time? I'm not sure what you meant. I'm not sure what you meant by that. Hey, Jeb, love your analysis. Always spot on. Your course was my best investment this year. Thank you so much. We have a lot of members of the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy in the chat. If you guys do enjoy CT2A, let people know in the chat. You did the trade. I didn't. Thank you so much, Andre. Thank you so much, Andre. That's so cool. You've been a supporter of the channel for a while now. That's awesome. Capitalism makes people charitable. You're right. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm the biggest capitalist you'll ever meet. I enjoy Jeb while waiting for the latest news. Robert Carr donated 10 pounds. Again, thank you for the other donation, Robert Carr. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. That is so cool. Not even a message. You could have said anything there, but you chose not to. Thank you so much, man. You are another person that's been a long-time supporter of the channel. The time to buy is not right now. Yeah, honestly, the time to buy was like 3 months ago. The time to buy is not really right now. That $3,000 investment was just the latest part of my dollar cost averaging. I want to go to Switzerland, by the way. That's really awesome. I guess, Andre, I take it you live in Switzerland if you're using Swiss francs. Switzerland is absolutely gorgeous. I want to take a paramotor and a paraglider out there and just screw around for like 2 weeks. That is a gorgeous country. DeLuca says, yes, Jeb's courses are the best. Thank you so much, DeLuca. Thank you so much, George from DeLuca Photography. We talk quite a bit over email. Unfortunately, sometimes I don't get to respond to your emails because I get inundated with emails, but I do apologize for that. Lars says, I'm very glad that I bought your course. It's very good so far. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the testimonials. That really does help the business and help me continue to be able to pay my employees and keep the channel going so you guys can keep getting this content, this free content here on YouTube. Can we have a look at market cap 2017 top versus today? Yeah, well, hang on. Let's see what happens here. Let's look at this for another minute or two, and then we'll start comparing this. Fly Norwegian if you're flying from the States. Good to know. I'm going to be on a plane on American Airlines on the 7th through the 17th. I'm going on a 10-minute trip. I'm going on a 10-day trip. What do I think about Robinhood? It'd be irresponsible for me to answer that because I don't personally use Robinhood. Yeah, it'd be cool, Andre. Maybe we could do something like that. I want to take a paraglider and screw around there for a few weeks. Lamau subbed. Welcome to the channel. That's exactly what I want to do. Jeb should do a European tour. Maybe I'll meet you guys. After I do a face reveal, I'd be more than happy to do meetups with you guys. That'd be really fun. Maybe go to a cryptocurrency convention or something. I had a company like a month ago, offer to fly me out to Singapore for a convention and put me in a 5-star hotel and then fly me back just so I would do some vlogs. I can crash on your couch in Switzerland. Awesome, thank you. Also from Norway. Hello from Norway. Hello, Norway, guys. Hello, Norway. Could I add in a video in the Academy on Coinbase now that Binance is out of the picture? Yes, I will be updating that video. I'm not exactly sure when I'll be updating that video, but in the next week or two, that video will be getting updated in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. What's my view on XRP and why it's stagnant? A big part of the reason why XRP is stagnant right now, in my opinion, is simply because Bitcoin's taking all the spotlight, and there's not a whole lot going on behind the scenes with XRP that I know of. Also, I mean, stuff like what we're about to see happen on Bitcoin keeps happening. I want to do some comparisons here, but here comes the crash, guys. Here comes the crash, guys. This is what we were looking for. Okay, let's buckle up. This is why I didn't stop live streaming 20 minutes ago, because I wanted to see this. This might get big. We'll see what happens. Hello from Ireland. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from New England. Hello from Sweden. Welcome. Hello from the States, guys. Well, it's a goal in my life to visit every single country in the world eventually. Can I suggest an entry for a short? Well, to be honest, with Bitcoin crashing right now, just about anything might be a good position for a short right now. I'm not going to suggest any actual entries because I don't like telling you guys where to trade. In fact, I never do, and it's for a very good reason. But this might not be a bad time to short. Why is XLM moving the least? I can't answer that off the top of my head, and I don't want to click off the chart to find out right now, man. I'm sorry. We're going to get wrecked. Nah, not really. I mean, you just got to... Not gonna get wrecked. What's up, McLovin, the Irish R&B singer? You have been a subscriber to the channel for quite some time. Thank you so much, man. Sell or buy? Tell me your prediction, bruh. My prediction is that Bitcoin's probably about to see this crash exacerbate into something a little bit larger than what we're going to need to be looking at on a minute chart. This is probably about to go a little bit lower. Aren't you glad you didn't FOMO in? Yes, I am glad I didn't FOMO in. I'm also glad I told you guys in today's video to be careful. I'm also glad I told you guys to be careful. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the live stream and you are enjoying the gains you've been making in Bitcoin, you can support the channel in a couple of different ways. You can smash that like button. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes. And you can also do exactly what some nice fellows did a little while ago and support the channel through your donations through the Super Chat. Andre and Robert Carr donated, and it is very appreciated when you guys do. Thank you so much. Teach us how to use the chart, please. That would take a little while. That's why I made the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. I can't do that all at once. Hello from Chile. Hello from America. How about the next support resistance at 16K? The next support and resistance level I'll be looking at is the 78.6 level on the Fibonacci retracement if you drag it from $20,000 all-time high to the all-time low of the bear market around $3,000. That puts us around, I think it's around 15.7. I forget the exact number. Should we buy this dip? I would be careful about buying this dip, personally. Because any dip right now could very easily exacerbate into something a lot larger. I say that word a lot, exacerbate. I like that word. Hello from France. Hello from America. Support is pretty strong, right? I don't know about that. I don't know if I'd say that. Bitcoin, I should mention, by the way, is currently getting support on this line right here at $13,600. I was too busy looking at chat and forgot to mention that. We saw Bitcoin run up and test this as resistance a little while ago, and we're currently getting support on that. This does constitute the Fibonacci level we were looking at, the 61.8% Fibonacci level, so this is actually a much stronger level of support and resistance than it looks, but it's something you're going to want to keep an eye on. Because if we break through that, then that might be a good entry for a short as well. Should you close your long? That depends on how much profit you're in, guys. If I were in, let me put it this way. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but if I were in a long position right now and I'd already been in a decent amount of profit, I might close part of it. I'm sure there's a whale out there salivating at this. Yeah, there probably is, dude, to be totally honest. Wait till sentiment is bad again for buys. Be patient, it will come. Same stupid mistakes over and over again. Yeah, I mean, really, now it looks like now's... You get the feeling that you want to buy in right now, but you probably really shouldn't. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you know. Ask me about what Alessio Rossani thinks about a potential Elliott wave correction will be below 3,000. I think that there is maybe a little bit of credibility to the false bull run presupposition, but I don't think we're going below $3,000. I would be hesitant to say that we ever see a sub $3,000 Bitcoin again. I think it's out of the cards. We might see a sub $6,000 Bitcoin, but I still kind of doubt that. Sold at 13.8. Good on you, man. Good on you. Good on you. Good on you. Let's see. We have a lot of people subscribing to the channel right now. If you're in the live stream and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. have a lot of people joining the channel. The channel's been growing quite a lot recently. I hope you guys who are new here are enjoying the content. I hope all of you are enjoying the content, of course. Looks like I don't have a thumbnail on this live stream. Why on earth is that? I know I put a thumbnail in this live stream. YouTube likes to mess with me like that. I put a thumbnail on here. Why did it not go live? What in the world? There we go. That's better. You just bought in now. If you're buying in now, I'll say this much. If you're buying in now, make sure you're using tight stop losses, man. Be careful. We'll go ahead and get a 180-minute moving average on here. Yeah, we'll do that. Oh, I see why you wanted that. Interesting. Okay. So Bitcoin is bouncing off the 180-minute moving average. Probably going to be bouncing off the 200 also, which is what I prefer to use. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, so Bitcoin's bouncing right off of the 200-minute moving average. That's interesting. Do some TA Jeb plays. We'll look at the chart a little bit. I want to be careful here because I don't want to miss anything, like I said. But as I was talking about the 200-minute moving average and the 180 that, I forget who said that, was mentioning earlier, is, who said that? Andrew actually said that. Hello, Andrew. BTFD, but yes, use stops. You sub at 15,000 Bitcoin. Okay, well, I'll have to go buy a bunch of Bitcoin and push us back up there. Bitcoin looks like it's doing okay right now. What I'd like to see at this point, we're looking at the minute chart, of course, would be for Bitcoin to get above the 200. Okay, well, get above the 20 exponential moving average and continue rallying from there. That would be confirmation of bullishness for the next few minutes. Let's go ahead and look at our technical indicators in here. Looks like we might be about to see a bullish cross. Yeah, the next 10 minutes or so are probably going to be bullish on Bitcoin. Stochastic RSI is moving to the upside. I don't have RSI up right now, but I have a feeling it is moving to the upside as well. If you guys are looking for like a 5-minute trade, you could do one potentially watching this trade right here, waiting for Bitcoin to get above the 20 EMA. Hopefully by the time you guys see this, it does actually go. Someone mentioned Ethereum breaking. Is Ethereum breaking out? Ethereum does look to be breaking a little bit. Let's see what's going on with Ethereum real quick. We'll jump back to Bitcoin here in just a second. Hopefully I'm not jumping out at the exact wrong time. Ooh, Ethereum does look like it's doing all right. Yeah, okay, so actually that resistance that we were talking about around $350 is being broken at the moment, is it? Let's get rid of these moving averages for a second in the VPVR. Let us see. Okay, Ethereum looks like it's doing pretty well. I'm not going to keep an eye on that right now because I want to focus on Bitcoin, but that is something you guys are going to want to look at if you are interested in trading Ethereum. I want to keep an eye on this right now. Bitcoin trying to get back up above that. Ethereum booming. We'll touch 14K in the next 30 minutes. Yeah, it's possible. What alts do you... Meh, said Jeb. What will alts do on pullback? They need a relief bounce on Bitcoin pair. They're probably going to crash at first, but they're probably going to bounce quicker than Bitcoin because Bitcoin has been so very overextended. Yeah, that I think the alts are going to have their time in the next couple of months. New York Avenger said, I'm so relieved because I bought Bitcoin at 14,000, then it tanked. I'm so relieved it is rallying. How do you think I should proceed? If you want my honest opinion, I would wait for it to go right back up to where you bought it and sell it, and then wait for a better time to get into a position. I don't think 14K is a good place to be getting into a position. You might make some gains in the next 5 to 10 days or so with Bitcoin potentially rallying to $20,000 or something, but there's also a lot of risk there. There's something that you need to understand, and that is the difference between risk and reward. You want a risk factor that is like a fifth as large as the reward. If you have 5 points of reward, you want like 1 point of risk. That is going to depend on how much risk you want to actually take. That's going to depend on how much gains you want to make, what you're willing to do with yourself. That depends on a lot of things. But ideally, this is something we do talk about in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy as well. Many people in the chat have been talking about how much they enjoy that, of course, linked in the description of every single video on the channel. You want to minimize your risk while maximizing your reward. Right now, buying into Bitcoin is a very risky thing to do, and there's not a whole lot of upside. Wait until there's a lot more upside and a lot less risk. A good time to do that would have been right after we broke $6,000. Great time to buy into Bitcoin. Right after we broke 11.7, good time to buy into Bitcoin. Not as good, but still good. Right now, there's a lot of risk and not much reward. I'm not buying any short-term positions right now. I'm not in any trades right now. I'm just sitting back and watching it. Logan said, made $105,000 today. You made $105,000? You're talking US dollars? Good on you, man. Holy cow. Holy cow. You should spread the love a little bit, man. That's what that super chat button's for, you know? I'm going to hint, nudge, nudge. Maybe we can work on getting to $105,000 gains in a day. I'm not quite there myself yet. What is your surely favorite melty food? Honestly, from a Honestly, from a cheesy perspective, everyone. My favorite melty food. Probably chocolate. How much is the course? It is $199, Gary Morris. Very, very, very much less expensive than a lot of other products on the market like that. There are other products that go for many hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars. They cover the same amount of material or less and don't come with the same kind of support that my course does come with. So I genuinely do believe in that. You gonna tell the IRS about that $105,000? Yep, get ready to pay income tax. Shouldn't have read it. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Sorry about that. Sorry. Now they got proof on you. They got dirt on you, man. Hey, Jeb. Loving the live stream. Thanks. Is there a current discount code for your course? There is not currently a discount code on the course. I do apologize. Wah, wah. Should you buy right now? Like I just said, risk is very high, reward isn't. I would be careful of buying right now. Got a lot of people subscribing, by the way. Welcome everyone who has subscribed to the live stream. We got Logan. We got Medhani, Robert Carr donated. That was a donation. Dan, George Dimitriov, Arsenergy Karmizik, I can't pronounce that. Peanut Buddha, that's a great name you got there. Randy Greer, James, Mohammed, Ari Ahmed, Molly S, and Dean Vanucci. Welcome everybody who's just subscribed to the channel. I do hope you do enjoy your stay. What trading platform do I use? Well, I was using Binance, but now I have to figure out what I want to switch to. I do have a couple of other accounts, but I'm going to keep those to myself because those need to be private for reasons that I won't get into. You bought it $5K because you couldn't afford much, afford a lot as a college student. Yep, that'll do it. Love the channel, Jeb. Much love from London. Much love from me, Nat. Much love from the States. Much love from the States. 10-second moving average. I'm not sure I can get a 10-second moving average up. I don't think I could do that. I'm very curious about the course. I do want to broaden my trading knowledge, but I'm too scared. I'm too scared that I know everything in there already. What sort of level is the course aimed at? The course is aimed at people who have just started the course, who have just started working in the market, all the way up through people who are advanced traders. I've had people that have been in the market for years go through the course and still learn plenty to justify the course. What you can do is we have a 14-day money-back refund guarantee. If you watch less than 30% of the course material and you shoot me an email, you don't like the course for any reason, I will shoot you a refund. For a long time, we never had a single refund. Now we've had 2 or 3. The people who did refund me, who did want a refund, have said it has nothing to do with the content of the course. They just weren't ready to start trading, or they already knew everything in the course. But it's very, very rare that anyone actually tells me that because there's so much high-level content in there. What you can do is you can skip the first part of the content. You can go through that first 30% or so of the more advanced concepts down in the technical analysis portion. And if you do enjoy what you have to do, what's in the course, you can watch the entire course and keep the purchase. And if you don't, you can shoot me an email and I'll just refund you that course. No problem. Crypto Crew University, well, they are a competitor, but I'll be honest, my course is like 1/10 the price of theirs, and honestly, I think is better. No, I'm not trying to throw any shade over at CCU, but, you know, it's the truth. I hope everyone bought at least 0.5 Ethereum. Yeah, I'm planning on getting a lot more Ethereum in a position relatively soon. Probably buying a couple dozen Ethereum. A few great days still doesn't make up for 2018 yet. No, you're right, it doesn't. 2018, there's a lot that we need to... There's a lot of things we need to do. 4 tops on a minute chart sure speaks volumes of a sharp short. The course is great. Thank you, Christian Berg. Yeah, I recognize your name, man. I've been living under my parents' roof rent-free since I'm going all in on crypto. Life-changing money up ahead. I'm overdue to be leaving the nest. Yeah, I left the nest just after I turned 18. It was a good feeling. Love you, man. Gotta sleep at 2. It's 2 a.m. at night in India. Well, go to sleep, man. Good night. Ethereum does seem to be moving, so we will go ahead and look at the chart over on Ethereum. We do seem to be having a breakout. I don't remember if I mentioned this earlier on in the stream, but we did have a consolidation pattern here. I think I forgot to mention that to you guys. I should have. But this is one of those trades I'm talking about, guys. When you're looking down here on the minute chart, it's really easy to make trades. Just wait for a consolidation pattern, wait for it to break out, go and put a trade in. If you want, you can leverage trade it. Boom. I mean, you're done. It's not that hard. A trade like this would have been very, very simple to make. You just come in here, you buy in right after it breaks out, you have some volume coming. I guarantee you there's going to be some volume candles down here. There they are. As soon as you break out, you buy in, put some leverage on it if you want to, and then you make a trade. This is probably, what, like a 3-4% move? 3% move. Not very big. If you were to put 10x leverage on that, that's a 30% gain, though. It's a lot of money. You can make a ton of money doing that. What's causing this increase? I think there's just a lot of exuberance that's been waiting to be released ever since Bitcoin actually went into the bear market. There's a lot of people that have been waiting for something like this, and now they're all kind of getting excited. We're probably not going to see a rally like this again for another year or so after this cools down. Never applied for his course, but enjoyed his videos. Not as good as yours. Thank you so much, Robert Carr. I do appreciate it. If we get a monthly candle close above 15,000, wow, the FOMO going to be incredible. The FOMO is going to be incredible if that happens. Jeb, what do you think about XRP behavior over the next 2 months? It grew 20% in the last 2 months, consuming other cryptos. Most grew up. Comparing to other cryptos, most top grew up to 500% is nothing. Should we wait for rapid growth? I think that there is going to be a time where XRP is going to have its day in the sun. Someone asked, any affiliate income for helping to sell your course? If you want, you can email me and I will set you up as an affiliate on CT2A. That's not that big of a deal to do at all. I will do that. Flower said, oh, Exalted One. I just accidentally entered this live and it made me curious. Well, welcome to the chat. We're just keeping an eye on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. Probably going to be wrapping the stream up in half an hour or so. Not just yet. I do want to keep the stream going for a little while. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying the stream and you are enjoying the conversation we're having here, there's a couple different ways you can act to support the channel and the live stream. You can smash that like button, guys. Let's see if we can get to 500 likes before we wrap the stream up. You can go grab your dog, your mom, your dad, your cousin, and every single person you hold near and dear and tell them to watch the stream. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 viewers. And you can also support the channel by subscribing, hitting that notification bell, and also, of course, guys, by hitting that super chat. If you want to hit a super chat and you have any questions that you want to make sure I answer, because I can't answer all of them, I physically can't, there's too many of you, you can do a super chat and I will answer any question you have, and it does help to support the channel when you do. We did have someone earlier donate about $100 US, Andre from Switzerland. Thank you so much to Andre, setting the example for everyone else. Bang that like button. Yes, bang that like button. Wizard Will said, Jeb, just swinging by. Love the live stream, man. I love you too, man. Thank you so much. Litecoin breaking out. Is it? Is it? Let's look at Litecoin real quick. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I haven't been looking at Litecoin the last couple of days. Not really much of a breakout. It's just kind of moving. I mean, it's moving up, but it's not breaking out of anything in particular. Can't margin trade on Binance in the USA. Yeah, you're going to have to go somewhere else to do margin trading. I just did your like button like I do my wife. I bet it enjoyed that. What? Let's see. Get out of the market now. You know, I'm hesitant to say it because I don't want to be the one that's wrong and everybody blames me for missing out on something, but that is what I'm inclined to say. Alt season just started. You called it. Yeah. Keith, the answer to the question you were looking for would be TradingView. I use TradingView. I recommend everybody have a TradingView account. Steve Hope said we'll probably not see a rally like this after it cools down for a year or so. I'm talking about a blow-off top like the end of 2017. We've only seen about 2 or 3 of those in the last several years, so I really don't think there's anything crazy about me saying that. We've seen Bitcoin rally 300% plus. I'm talking about 350, 400% rallies. I think we're probably not going to see a whole lot of that after this cools off. We saw that there was one back over here, which was like 1,000% rally on Bitcoin. From there, we saw a couple in the history of Bitcoin, but they don't happen very often. I think Bitcoin's going to much more slowly rally. We're going to see much the same kinds of gains, just over a much larger period of time. Let's see. Am I on the 15-minute chart? We're currently looking at the minute chart as you are looking at this. And this is TradingView, like someone mentioned. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. Wow. Got a lot of you guys subscribing. I hope you are all enjoying the content and the channel. Welcome everybody who is new here. Welcome everybody who is new here. Well, guys, we're going to go ahead and do one more thing. What we're going to do is we're going to do a technical analysis. We're going to do a technical analysis. We're going to do one singular technical analysis on any altcoin that you want. But what I need you to do is to vote in the straw poll I'm about to make, because I'm not going to do technical analysis on a small cap unless it's one that a lot of you guys want. So I will throw a couple of them in there that are smaller. Let's see. Excuse my clicky keyboard. Give me 1 second to put this together. Going going down CoinMarketCap here. Give me 1 second here. So, let's see here. ELA. Create poll. Let's go ahead and share that. I think someone just either subscribed or joined. Let me see what that was. That was, in fact, a subscription. All right, guys. I want you to go ahead and join this straw poll. Robert Carr donated $2, and it just got completely vanished. What in the world? You guys are typing so fast. Robert Carr donated $2. Thank you again, Robert Carr. You're funding half of my cryptocurrency portfolio. It's not that I type loud. It's that it's a Razer Black Widow, so it's a very loud keyboard. Guys, use this straw poll, and let's see. I'm going to do one more round of technical analysis. I can't sit here and do TA until the end of time, guys. Unfortunately. TOL, type out loud. Yeah, I was just putting the straw poll together. You guys get to look at it there. Let's see. Want to look at the results here. Got some votes coming in for XRP. Looks like XRP. I'll go ahead and bring this up on screen so you guys can see it actually happen live. I'm gonna repost that. Looks like we're getting a lot of votes for XRP. Got some for LTC and Ethereum and ADA. I had a feeling you guys would be interested in ADA. You guys have been talking about it a lot. WTF is TRN. That would be Tron. XRP is hot garbage. Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Welcome everyone who has subscribed, by the way. Welcome everyone to the stream and to the channel. Looks like XRP is taking the lead. I'm going to give it another minute or two so that we can get you guys. Looks like all the XRP shills are here. Type faster than you talk. I have 18,004. You have 18,000 for what? Hey, Crypto World, I'm going to have to put you in timeout if you keep spamming, man. Okay, well, you kept spamming. Sorry, bud. I know you've been watching the stream for a while, but you can't be doing that. I know you didn't get to hear me say that before I put you in timeout. I know I'm saying this after you did it, but can't have you spamming like that. All right, well, I'm going to give it just another second of you guys wanting XRP. Let's see. Just another minute. Okay. Well, someone just said XRP is starting to move. So yeah, we'll go ahead and look at XRP. Let's see. Do we want to look at XRP or the XRP over BTC chart? Let's keep an eye on XRP over BTC over US dollars. Okay. Well, the first thing I want to do here is I want to go out to the daily chart and reorient myself. Having a ton of people subscribe. I keep having a notification go off in my ear. Guys, we are starting to get above a very key level of support and resistance here at 45 cents. XRP has been above it for a couple of days, and this is a very bullish sign for XRP. I like seeing that XRP is healthily moving above this level of resistance. If it continues to do that, that does likely mean that XRP is going to start some kind of new rally. I think that XRP is probably in a similar position to where Ethereum is, and a similar position to where Litecoin is out on the daily chart, insofar as it does have more gains coming in the future. But I think we're going to have to wait until Bitcoin cools its jets before XRP actually goes ahead and starts its rally. It's going to take a little while before XRP starts to take off. I think it's probably a good place for us to be getting into investments, though. XRP, as much as there is criticism around it, and as much as there is controversy around it, I do think is a legit project, and I do think it has a legit use case. Ripple and their company and all of their other products like XRapid and all those products, they do have a use case, and I do think they're going to do very well. Whether or not those use cases and the usage of those products results in major rallies for XRP is yet to be seen. But XRP has proven in the past that it can go very high, all the way up to $3. That's major for XRP. If we were to return to that, that's a 600% rally. I am very bullish on XRP for the long term. It's probably going to be one of the cryptocurrencies that I put some money into for investments. Also, remember, guys, XRP has been a top altcoin for a very long time. If we come here, not right there, if we go to our tools here on CoinMarketCap, we can go to historical snapshots. And if you look back in time, like way back here into the beginning of 2015, in fact, XRP has been around for a very long time. As far as how long altcoins have been around, XRP and Litecoin are the OG altcoins. They're the original gangsta altcoins. Litecoin being the actual one, XRP being the number 2 OG altcoin, and it's still up in the top 5 for a reason. It has been here for a very long time. It is rather good at transactions, low fees, quick block times, all of that stuff. It is a good project, and I do like it. That being said, there are criticisms that have been leveled against XRP that are valid. I'm not going to get into all of them in today's video. You guys asked for technical analysis, not fundamental analysis. But XRP, in general, I think is a safe place to put your money for an investment. Now, let's look at the shorter term. I do think the longer term on Bitcoin on XRP is rather bullish. But we're going to have to put that on hold because someone brought to my attention that Bitcoin is falling right through that level of support at $13,600. I mentioned to you guys that it might be a good idea to put in a short position at around $13,560, and so that seems to be true. I want to go ahead and see how this plays out. We're going to have to put the XRP position on hold. This is why I wasn't doing altcoin technical analysis a minute ago, because I wanted to make sure that we didn't miss anything on Bitcoin. But right now it does seem that something's going on. BTC USD Coinbase, yeah, thank you guys for bringing that to my attention. Someone asked if this is live. Yes, it most certainly is. Most certainly is. Most certainly is. Let's just keep an eye on this for a little while, guys. Oh, here we go. Yeah, this is what I was concerned about, guys. This might not survive into anything major, but this is already a rather large pullback. This is already a 4% pullback in the span of a couple of minutes. Let's see what's going on here. Here we go. Here we go. This is exactly what I was talking about. Oh boy, I told you guys, $12,000. This is why I was warning you guys. Goodness gracious. Holy cow, I hope you guys have stop losses. If you don't, go and get them. Holy crap, Bitcoin's trading at $11,800, crashing through the floor. This is what I was talking about, guys. There's not a lot of support below us. We're going to test $11,700 where I was telling you guys to put some stop losses. Let's see what happens down there. We're going to be testing support on that. I wish I could go onto a shorter term time frame and check this, but I can't because we're already on the minute chart. Looked like a Litecoin breakout. Unfortunately, there's no way that I plan on looking at any other chart than Bitcoin right now. Huddle the line. Yeah, this is probably going to bounce pretty quickly, guys. This looks like it might be a bit of a flash crash. Like I said, guys, we got to be careful. We have to watch out for this. We have to be careful. Your portfolio can move thousands and thousands of dollars in the span of like 2 seconds. We just watch it. Yeah, look at this wick down here. Like I said, we're probably going to see support around $11,700. That's exactly what we're looking at right now. It's exactly what we're looking at. Grinning so hard at this move. Yeah, I bet a lot of you guys just made a ridiculous amount of money on a short. That's why I've been kind of dropping hints at shorts, and I've been kind of dropping hints at bearishness on Bitcoin. I've been telling you guys. I've been trying to be kind of coy about it because I don't want to get all the kickback from people saying, "Oh, yeah." I've been saying it, guys. You got to be careful. There's a reason I've been saying it. It's not because I don't like Bitcoin. Ricky Hamlet, it is going to be okay. I promise you guys, it's going to be perfectly fine. Bitcoin can crash to $6,000. Not that big a deal. Just buy some more for your investing portfolio. Whenever Bitcoin crashes, it's not that big a deal. It's really not the end of the world so long as you guys are safe. That's why you need to be safe in your trades. BitMEX is frozen. Interesting. I don't have BitMEX open right now. But that is really interesting, actually. I bet it is. I bet it is broke. I bet it is frozen. And look at that, guys. We crashed to exactly $11,700. Exactly where I said we would. Right there. Look at that. It's exactly where we said we would. Close part of a short. Hopefully you guys did have short positions open and were able to close them. Good on you if you were. BitMEX froze. That is really, really unfortunate. I was about to say that's really funny, but considering how much money that's going to cost people, no, that's not funny. That's very unfortunate. Sold it at 13.8. Good on you. Good job. Good job. How many noobs just shat themselves? Yeah, you know, that's... Why do you think the last 2 videos have been me warning you guys? I mean, it's true. It's not as easy as just buying Bitcoin and then holding it and making a crap ton of money. Bitcoin might rally all the way back up here, but, you know, at what cost? Man, this is a good learning experience for you guys, though. Especially if you're new into the market. It's a learning experience. Like I said, we're probably going to crash down to 11.7. That's exactly where we did. If you guys are interested, by the way, you can check out our channel. Make sure you smash that like button if you're enjoying the stream, and hit that subscribe button if you're watching the channel and you haven't already. Welcome to the channel. You sold minutes before the crash. Thanks, man. Thank you. I'm glad you did that. They're testing their internet kill switches. Oh, goodness. Noobs got... All right. Yeah, there's a lot of quote-unquote noobs, or as I like to say it, future millionaires who haven't done very well right now, probably. You think this might be a taste of what's to come? You know, it might be, guys. It might be. Just as fast as you go up, you can go down. Mike Wooten just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Oh, well, only 1 week of mining gains. Should we buy now? Honestly, let me put it this way. If you guys aren't sure about what you should be doing and you're having to ask me what to do, that means that you don't know enough about the market to be confidently trading in the market. And it's probably best if you just step back and you watch what's going on here rather than trading it. There's nothing wrong with stepping back. As I said in a video a couple weeks ago, sometimes when winning is an option but so too is loss, sometimes the best move is to not move at all. And that applies to trading. Sometimes when you think buying is a good option, but when you buy, there's also a chance that you're going to lose money. Sometimes the best thing to do is just to step back and do nothing. And watch the market and learn from it. Maybe paper trade. Maybe paper trade. Ooh, excuse me. It just dropped like $1,000. It dropped like $2,000, yeah. Having a lot of people join the channel, having a lot of people subscribe. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. I keep refreshing the channel page and just seeing the subscriber count just skyrocket. It's kind of nuts, actually, how many of you guys are subscribing. Haven't seen subscriber growth like this in a while. I'm going to definitely keep doing more live streams. What if it's just because of massive alt sell-offs? I think it's because we're overextended and people are starting to take profits, and that we don't have a lot of support underneath us. This is a good point, by the way. This is a very important point. Actually, I don't have any order books up in front of me, but if you guys go on your exchanges, the reason we dumped so quickly was not because of a whale. The reason we dumped so quickly was because the order books are paper thin right now, and Bitcoin could very easily do the exact same thing here really quickly, because those order books are going to take 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour to start filling back up with buy orders. They're going to start filling back up with buy orders, but for the next 10 or 15 minutes, we're definitely looking in the danger zone. Bitcoin could easily fall back down here to 11.7. It could flash crash down a lot lower. Flash crash down a lot lower. Welcome to the channel, Paragon Studios. Thank you. Also, welcome to the channel, Trey. Why is my chart on... Hector Rangel said, where do I short Bitcoin? I use an exchange. I can't really tell you that because I live in the United States. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But if you're looking to do margin trading, I do believe Kraken has 5x leverage, and I do believe you can also short on Kraken. I don't short on Kraken, though, so that might be an opportunity for you guys. Either way, continuing to look at the chart here, exactly what I was just talking about thin order books seems to be coming to pass because Bitcoin is moving very, very volatile right now. A technical indicator I'd like to have up right now would be our Bollinger Bands. Let me go ahead and grab those. I'll make sure I move this out of the way so you guys can see what's going on. Let's get our Bollinger Bands up. It's going to be very useful right now. Bitcoin is riding the bottom of those Bollinger Bands. Let's move in a little bit. Bitcoin is overextended on those Bollinger Bands. Love from Ireland, love from America. Jeb, do you think BitMEX is a complete scam? Too sketchy, IMO? I don't think it's a scam, but be careful with it, especially if you're in the United States. Flash crash down to 7K. You're buying so much. Yeah, if it didn't take me an hour or two for me to get money wired over to Kraken so I could buy more, then I would probably be buying more Bitcoin for my investing portfolio right now. But I also want to see what happens. I may go ahead and put another $3,000 into Bitcoin tomorrow instead of waiting till next Friday. See what happens. Can you use Liquid if you're a U.S. citizen for leverage trading? Interesting. Can you use Liquid? I'm not familiar with Liquid. Liquid exchange. Tradewithliquid.com. I wonder how much liquidity Liquid has. I'm going to write that on my whiteboard. Write that on my whiteboard. You guys can't see it, but I have a 4-foot by 6-foot whiteboard on my wall right next to my computer desk where I write things. If you guys don't have a whiteboard, I highly recommend you get a whiteboard installed in your office. It's really cool. So it looks like the friend of mine who I was going to do something with this afternoon is unable to do that. So we're going to keep live streaming here for a little while. After Bitcoin cools its jets, we might do some gaming, but I do want to keep an eye on Bitcoin for right now. Bitcoin crash $1,500 soon. Look at the test dump. Oh, goodness gracious. What's your exit? Seriously, Caps. What was your exit? Well, like I said, guys, I wasn't in a trade right here because I wasn't exactly sure what was going to happen, but I was bearish. You typed like Kramer on Murphy Brown. We just touched 11K. Yeah, I mean, watch what happens here, guys. Let's keep an eye on this. Bitcoin tested 11.7, and right now, if we break this, there's not a lot of support too far below us. This is a war between the bulls and the bears right now. I'm glad that I just so happen to be live streaming right now. I've been bearish for a couple days now, guys. I don't think we're going below 6,000, but we might get close. We'll see what happens. When is the moment to go long again at this point? Right now, honestly, it's probably a good idea to be throwing money into your investing portfolio, and you can dollar cost average all the way down. Tony, I don't play very many games anymore. I haven't played in a while, but the games I do play would be League of Legends, Stellaris, and Life is Strange. I'm playing that with a friend of mine. Right now, I don't play many games anymore. I'm too caught up with business and crypto and everything. 10.5 on Coinbase, really, because I have Coinbase up right here and it says 11.7. WTF is happening, please? Well, I'll go ahead and explain what's happening right here, guys, because I know many of you guys are going to be interested in that. What I think is happening right now is Bitcoin has been massively overextended for the last several weeks. We've been having a gigantic rally, and we haven't had a correction to speak of. That's why I've been more bearish in my recent videos and in the recent live streams. I've been talking bearish for the last 2 hours that we've been live streaming because Bitcoin's been overextended. That's pretty much all it is. We have a lot of bullish technicals right now. Bitcoin looks fantastic. The long term on Bitcoin is fine. But there is reason to believe that there's going to be a large correction. And I think we've just seen evidence of that. This might be only a sign of what's to come. Bitcoin could easily crash down to $10,000 or even a little bit lower. I don't think the bull market is over. But at the same time, we need to be cognizant of the fact that Bitcoin has been rallying a ridiculous amount. We rallied 350% in the span of 4 months. Right after the end of a bear market. You're going to see some kind of crash when that happens. You're going to see some kind of pullback. That's not a question of if, it's a question of when. It's not a matter of opinion, it's a matter of fact. And we've just seen proof of that in the last 10 minutes here. Bitcoin crashed $2,000 in 2 minutes. And the reason it did that was because the order books were very thin. That is evidence of what we need to be looking at here. The order books are very thin right now. If Bitcoin starts crashing below 11.7, it could exacerbate. At the same time, though, guys, in 10 minutes, we might be trading back up above $13,000. This market moves so quickly that right now, unless you're a very experienced trader, I would recommend staying out of the market and not doing anything in the market and instead learning from this market. Don't trade this market if you're at all concerned about losing your investing. Hopefully you're trading with money you're willing to lose anyway, but if you are concerned about losing money in this market, then just sit back and use this as a learning experience because there's a lot of lessons being taught to people right now. Every dollar that people lose is another step in the right direction to becoming a good trader. Goods. This is a valuable lesson. It's a valuable lesson. Marcel says, thanks for the stream. Was watching Vikings and for a breakout watching this stream. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Paragon says thank you also. Thank you. From where are you? We are streaming out of Florida. Christopher Johnson says true, Jeb. True dat. We have nearly 900 viewers, guys. If you are new to the Crypto Jeb YouTube channel, I want to ask you to do a couple of different things. First of all, I need you to go ahead and smash that like button. The like button was mean to me the other day, and it needs to be punished. We need to make sure that like button is never mean to me again. My ego is very, very fragile, and I don't think I could take another insult from the like button, so make sure you smash that like button. Also, if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. And if you want to support the live stream, you can do so through the super chat functionality right below the chat box on your screen. I would very much appreciate it. Thank you, bros. Let's subscribe. Yeah, subscribers. By the way, if you subscribe to the channel and you weren't already a subscriber, your name will flash up with your boy Zambi the Zombie letting us know right in the middle of the screen. Is this a good or a bad buy? I'm not answering that, to be honest, because it could be a good or it could be a bad buy, and there's a pretty good case for both of those right now. Have nearly 900 viewers. This is insane, guys. The most I've ever had on a stream was 530. This is definitely a record. Sure, alright, you get a like. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Having to squeeze likes out of you guys. Let's see, we're getting close to 24,000 subscribers, by the way. 23,808. Would be cool if we could break that relatively soon. Do nothing, it will come back up, especially if you're new to the market. Do not panic. Yeah, the most important thing you do here is not to panic. Most important thing is to not panic. Most important thing is to use your logic, not your emotion. Don't trade with your heart, trade with your head. The dip is being bought up. The dip is being bought up. People be loose AF was the word crash in here. You know, I don't really agree with you because Bitcoin crashed about 15% right there. I think that's most certainly a crash. Would you agree? I think you probably do. Vitor Rocha just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. A lot of people subscribing recently. I hope y'all don't sell because of that. Be patient, boys. Yeah, if you have a long-term investing portfolio, there's nothing to be worried about, guys. I have thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in Bitcoin right now, and I probably just lost $3,000 during this stream, at least, in that investing portfolio. You don't see me being worried about it. Use me as an example. Use other people that are doing the right thing as an example. I'm not concerned about this crash. You know how much money I just lost? I don't care. Because what I care about is how much Bitcoin I have. And no matter what Bitcoin does, the amount of Bitcoin I have never changes. It always stays the same. If you were to look at a chart of Bitcoin over Bitcoin, it's a perfectly sideways line. And that's exactly what I like. Because in my opinion, Bitcoin is a stable coin. Because I have no interest in ever selling it into the US dollar. I don't really mind losing $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 in an investing portfolio when I have the kind of gains that I'm looking at in the future. That's why I'm always buying Bitcoin no matter what the state of the market looks like right now. Because no matter what Bitcoin's trading at right now, I know the future is going to bring massively higher values. Ton of people subscribing, by the way. Ton of people subscribing. Welcome to the channel if you are new here. The most recent subscriber was Burkany. Let me go ahead and read some of you guys who just subscribed. We got Burkany, Nitin, Argawal, Kevin, Dota Fanboys, Leo, Brad, Danny, Edison. Welcome to the channel, guys. We got Vitor from earlier, Arslan, Eric, Kevin, Edvinas. Welcome to the channel, guys. We haven't had this kind of subscriber growth in quite a while. We're definitely going to keep doing the live streams. You guys seem to be loving them. Crazy growth on the channel right now, guys. If you do want to support the channel, you can do so by destroying that like button. Like I said, it was mean to me the other day when you had to teach it a lesson. And also, someone did mention balls of steel. Yes, if you are trading this market, you do have the biggest cojones of steel because there is a lot of money to be lost right now, but also a lot to be made. A lot of money to be made. You know what we're going to have to do with Bitcoin doing exactly what we want it to? We're going to have to take a celebratory dose of goldfish. I'm going to go ahead and eat one goldfish for every $1,000 Bitcoin moves. I need to eat 3 of them because we've seen Bitcoin crash $2,000 and rally $1,000 more. Let's see. 1, 2, and 3. That totally was an excuse for me to just eat some of the goldfish I've had behind my computer for 2 hours. Say my name, Jeb. We dinga. We dinga. Say my name. You're getting right. Anybody watch Breaking Bad in here? Ton of subscribers, guys. Goodness gracious. Let's see if I can catch up. Malta Travel, the film production, Dev Grace, Dan Limmers. Dan Limmers, is that a pun on Dan Larimer? Yasho Dahan Singh, Bonbon 2230. I do apologize if I butchered any of your names. I'm terrible. Are these live goldfish? Well, they were a minute ago. They're in my tummy now. Only crypto channel I sub to. Thank you so much, Trizzy. That's a very high honor. 3 goldfish. I'm crazy. I know, man. I'm going nuts. Gotta be careful. Jeb, do you think we might go lower, or is it all bullish from here on out? Guys, this was a crash that happened over the span of 10 minutes. Bigger crash is very much still in the cards. It could still happen. I don't really want to make any predictions right now. I was more bearish earlier than bullish. Now that Bitcoin's had a little bit of a crash, maybe we're done. I mean, honestly, one of the most important skills for a trader to have is to know when to say, I don't know. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if Bitcoin's going to crash more or if Bitcoin's going to rally from here. I don't know. And I'm comfortable saying that. And you have to be comfortable saying that because when you don't know, that means that there's more that you need to learn. And there's more that I need to learn. There's more that all of us need to learn. Sometimes when you don't know, it's simply because you can't know. And right now, I think it's one of those positions where we have bullish technical indicators, but also bearish technical indicators as well. By the way, guys, like I said, if you were new to the channel and you were just tuning in for the first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. We do cryptocurrency videos every single day, as well as several live streams a week. If you want to be kept up to date with what Bitcoin is doing, the Crypto Jeb channel is a place to do it. No, excuse me. Don't sell, lol. Relax, relax, relax. Yeah, calm down, guys. If you're freaking out right now, best thing for you to do is just go watch some YouTube or something for a little while. chill out and leave the market. There's always gains to be made in the future. There's nothing wrong with tuning out or just observing the market for a little while and seeing what it's going to do. We had the same scenario at 6K or 8K, I don't know anymore. Yeah, you're right. And that's one of the problems that you run into when Bitcoin is rallying as much as it is right now. We were saying the same thing at $6,000, well, not $6,000, but at $8,000. We were saying Bitcoin's getting overextended. Be careful. Bitcoin's getting overextended at $10,000. Be careful. Bitcoin's getting overextended at $11,700. Be careful. Bitcoin's getting overextended at $13,800. Be careful. Bitcoin's always getting overextended. But that doesn't mean that we're not right and that we're not going to be right eventually. Eventually, we are going to be right, and there is going to be a major pullback. So just because we've said for a long time that there's probably going to be some kind of pullback in the future, that doesn't mean that we're wrong. It just means that we're not right yet. And that's a weird way to look at it, and I know that sounds strange, but you have to understand that just because we haven't had a pullback when we should have a couple times now, that doesn't mean that in the future we're not going to have a pullback. One is going to happen. And I don't think this is the big pullback that we need. This is just a correction. I mean, it's a crash on the shorter term time frames, but as someone mentioned, this is really just kind of a small correction. If we do look at our technical indicators here, the stochastic RSI is already back in overbought territory. I want to get my RSI back up here. Let's go ahead and do that. Get your boy, the relative strength index, went very oversold down here on the minute chart, as you would expect. I imagine we're looking at the same thing on the 5. 5-minute chart's very overextended. Look at that MACD. I've never seen a MACD do that. I'm colorblind, so I can't really see it in here when it's sitting on those. That is an interesting look for the MACD. Killer 15-minute oversold bounce. Yeah, definitely. Saw a bearish cross on all the MACD on the MACD on all time frames. Keep an eye on that. Thank you for your stream, Jeb. Really enjoying it. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. I wouldn't be doing the stream for 2 hours now if we didn't have 950 people watching. That's insane, you know. If I were standing in front of 950 people in person, I might not be quite as chill as I am, but the fact that 950 of you guys are watching is really cool. Really cool. Thank you guys for doing that. I hope you guys are enjoying. If you are enjoying, like I said, you can smash that like button. You can use the super chat functionality to donate to support the channel. And if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Hello, Jackie, my dog. If you, I know we have a lot of new faces here, so you guys aren't familiar with her, but Jackie is annoying me. You were asleep nice and calmly a little while ago, but now Bitcoin's rallying and you want to mess with me. Yeah, okay, hi. Okay, Jackie's going to sit in my lap a little bit while we're talking here, guys. Crypto Jeb, did you try those glasses for colorblind people? If so, did they work for you? I haven't yet. I'm going to get a pair of those in the future. I want to see what that's like. Interesting. Just going to read chat here for a second while Bitcoin does its thing. Give me 1 second. I'm going to mute myself, guys. I'm still here, though. Alright, I'm back. Dope. It's going to the moon right now, guys. Yeah, Bitcoin's bouncing. There's a lot of money to be made down here on the 1-minute chart if you know what you're doing, guys. You like me speaking fast? I have to speed up all the other YouTubers when listening. Keep up the speed. Yeah, people have been complaining about me talking quickly for a very long time, but I never changed it because you can always slow me down. But a lot of people don't like having to speed up other YouTubers. You almost peed your pants while watching it drop. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. I'm not going to check my portfolio on stream because I make it a point not to tell you guys exactly what the size of my portfolio is so that people don't try and hack me. I probably just lost at least $1,000. If not, no, a lot more than $1,000 after that crash. It doesn't concern me in the slightest, guys. I know that's easier said than done for you guys. I know it's easier said than done, but I promise you, if you can adopt that mentality that I have of just not caring, you're going to be a lot better off. I got plenty of money in US dollars so that I don't have to worry about my investing portfolio. My entire investing portfolio could vanish tomorrow. It wouldn't affect my life in any way, shape, or form. There's only good that can come from that investing portfolio. And so long as I have it set up that way, I don't have to worry about it. If you're not a day trader, hodl and don't touch anything, absolutely right. Couldn't agree more, Adrian. Your channel was forming a bull flag and had its bull pole breakout today. Yeah, it did, didn't it? Didn't it? Yeah. Let's go ahead and see what the new subscriber count is. We're looking at 23,854. Guys, we've gained like 200 subscribers in the last hour. That is insane. Haven't seen that happen on the channel in a long time. Long time. Thank you guys who have just subscribed to the channel. I hope you are enjoying the live stream, and I hope you guys are making some ridiculous gains. I know we are here at the Crypto Jeb. headquarters, otherwise known as the office right next to my bedroom in my house. Like I said, if you guys are new here, because I know there's a lot of new faces around, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, make sure you smash those likes. We've been trying to get to 500 for a little while. Don't have 200K, but we're getting on up there. Like I said, maybe I'll show you guys my investing portfolio in the future, but not going to just yet. I like to keep that information to myself just for security purposes and because, frankly, it's personal. Jeb, if you can post a chart on your screen, you put your Litecoin barcode, receive address. I'd like to donate $5 worth of Litecoin. I ain't giving you in Bitcoin. Well, you know what I'll do is I do have donation links in the description of every single YouTube video that has ever gone up on this channel, but I don't actually have the description set up properly for this stream. So let me go ahead and do that, and in the description there will be a Litecoin donation address here in just a second. I do appreciate the support you want to show there. You don't have to do that, by the way, before you do it, but it is appreciated when you guys do. I need to get my Litecoin investing portfolio. I need to get my Litecoin position built back up anyway. I haven't had Litecoin in my investing portfolio in a little while. I actually moved it over and started trading it, which I shouldn't have done. Broke my golden rule of not moving anything out of my investing portfolio. But yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and give you my Litecoin address if you do want to send some over. Let's see. There's that address right there, man. Thank you so much. Thanks for my work, Jeb. Well, thank you for watching. Wouldn't be doing it if it weren't for you guys. It's not me that... It's not... I say this all the time. People say thank you for my work. Guys, I don't have 950... I don't have 950 clones of myself watching the channel and watching the live stream. That's you guys. The only reason that I have any success on YouTube is because of you guys, so I'm eternally grateful for that, so thank you so much. You have no idea how much this channel has changed my life, and I hope to use it to change the lives of many more people in the future as we continue to grow the business here at CryptoJeb. Thank you guys so much who are joining the chat right now, by the way. How can you call Binance? I'm not sure if they have a contact number. A lot of exchanges don't, actually, because they'd be getting inundated. We've had so many people subscribe recently. Goodness gracious, let's try and catch up. We had Bonbon2230. We had Fresh Congiel subscribe. Jorty's Cool321. Crypto News Guy. Matt Empire Fagarty. George Leonidas. Great name, man. I hope that is your real name. Leonidas is an awesome name. We had Sam Y. Cucamente. I think that's in Spanish and I can't pronounce it. Ethan Dormy. Sam A. Racer Steve. Slaviko Bolznajak. A-Game. Jamie Dar. Jesper Purup. Gregory, Timo, Augusto, and just now, Nemanja Nakik, I think. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. Alright, guys. Let me ask you this. How are you guys doing with your positions right now? And also, not only how are your investments and your trades doing, are you in profit? But at the same time, how are you guys doing emotionally? Are you freaking out because of this crash? Are you guys perfectly fine with the crash? Are you concerned? Are you excited? Are you happy Bitcoin's crashing so you can buy more Bitcoin? I want to hear what's going on inside your heads. What is happening? Because the altcoins are freaking out right now. I can see them over here on the right. You guys can't see them. They're off screen. Litecoin's crashed a little bit. Not crashed too much. Had a little bit of a pullback, really. Not as much of a crash as I thought it was. Ethereum's falling back. You would expect the altcoins to pull back a little bit. We give this a refresh and we're going to see something fancy. Looks like my second monitor just went out. What in the world? Okay. That was a bit strange. Okay. Weird. I'm not sure why it did that. 1 minute MACD starting going down now. Yeah, let's look back at the MACD. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 viewers, guys. Go grab your dog and your mom and your washing machine and get them all on in here. Stephen Steven just donated 30 pounds. Said, Jeb, thanks to watching your live stream, I caught the crash and made myself almost half a Bitcoin. Man, thank you so much. Congratulations on that trade. Stephen Steven excuse me, I mispronounced your last name. Stephen 7 just made half a Bitcoin on a trade. Good on you, man. Good job. A lot of people making a lot of money and a lot of people losing a lot of money right now. Someone asked, if I take your course, can you become a professional trader? You can become let me be honest with you, you can become a professional trader with or without the course. But let me also be honest with you, I think the course will very much help you in your journey to becoming one. I think if you do take CT2A, you're going to be in a much better position and you're going to get a jump start on everyone else who does not have some kind of structured format to learn the market. I do think that CT2A will help you, and if it doesn't, we do have a refund policy. You can check that out on the sales page. I think that it would help you quite substantially, though. And the reason I say that is not because I made it. The reason I say that is because we've had Nearly 700 people go through it, and everybody who goes through it tells me that. If you're in C22A, tell them what you think about the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, linked in the description. Like I say in all these videos, guys, I don't want of course I want an honest review. It's not that I want a good review. It's not that I want a bad review. I want an honest review. What do you guys actually think of the course? Let him know so that he can make that decision. That is a decision that he's going to have to make. Let's see. Is chat just not moving, or am I lagging? Normally it's moving a little bit more than this. Coinbase is down. Is Coinbase down? Because I see it moving. I see the chart moving here. I'm going to have to eat a couple more goldfish, guys. I'm getting very hungry. I've been sitting here for 2 hours. I was already hungry before I started. I planned on a live stream for half an hour, but you guys, it's so much fun. I keep going. Alright, the glorious nutritional deliciousness that is goldfish will keep me going for a little bit longer. Dude, eat some food. You know, what I should probably do is just go away for like 10 minutes and make some bacon and come back. I'm not going to, but I probably should. Chat is moving so quickly. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. There's so many of you at this point. It's nuts. Humbled as always that you guys are interested in watching the stream, so thank you for all of that. By the way, Andre's donation of 100 Swiss francs just went away, but I want to thank you again, Andre, if you're still in the chat. Thank you for that donation. That was awesome. Also, thank you very much to Stefan7 for the 30-pound donation a little while ago. If you guys do want... Excuse me, I think we just crapped out there for a little while. If you guys do want to support the channel, you can do so through hitting that like button, the subscribe button if you're new here, the notification bell, and also with that super chat button. It does help out. Every little bit helps to keep the business going, guys. I do have employees I have to pay now as the channel continues to grow. Excuse my really loud typing. What do you call it, a crash versus a pullback? Well, people get really caught up over the word crash and the word pullback. I'll be honest, it's really not that big of a deal which one you call it. There's not a textbook definition between the two. Someone said something very important. Borio said, friendly reminder, keep your funds safe off exchanges if you're not trading. If you're not trading, for the love of all that is good and holy, keep your money in a portfolio that is not on an exchange. If you don't have your private keys, you might as well not even have the cryptocurrency at all. Delinquent asks, you were talking in the chat earlier, so good to see you're still here. Do you think we're going to be seeing a drop soon, or we're going on the way to 20K? You know, I have a lot of people asking me that question, and it's a very good question to ask because it's something we're going to need to know. There's a part of me that wants to say we're going to have a crash. There's a part of me that wants to say we're going to keep going. I'll be honest with you guys, I don't know exactly what's going to happen. I think that we're overdue for a correction, but at the same time, we've been overdue for a correction for a couple of months now. So we might not see the one that we need. Maybe this is all we get. Maybe this is all we're going to get, and we'll see the bigger crash later. I will tell you this: that the longer that we wait for the pullback, the less time that. The longer we wait for the pullback, the larger the pullback is going to be. Chow Nguyen just donated $10 and said 10. $10. Thank you so much. Thank you very much for that. Medinga said the Litecoin address is not valid. Really? That coin address is not valid. I'm going to turn my screen off here just a second so I can check that. Like I said, I don't like sharing my investments with everyone. Don't want to put the exact number on. I might get a hacker after me. I've seen what hackers will do to people, and I don't want any risk of that. And also, you know, it is personal. So I am still here. We'll be talking with the chat. Chow said, thank you for the live chat. I enjoy the class and the daily videos. Good. I'm glad that you're enjoying the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy, and I hope that you do continue to to enjoy the daily videos. Okay, I completely ruined your name. I apologize. It's pronounced Win. Okay, I am horrible at names like that. I do apologize. Let's see. Okay, yeah, while I'm checking my portfolio, just give you guys a perspective, down a couple $1,000s. Not that big a deal. Let's see. Yeah, remind me later. I will update a little bit later. I want to get that Address for you. Let's see. LTC. That is the address for Litecoin. I know that's right because I literally just copied it. Hopefully that does work for you. Anyway, let's go ahead and close that. And come back to our chart. Welcome back, everyone. I'll post that one more time. Just so that you can see it. I do appreciate any donations you guys do. It always helps. If you do want to donate Litecoin, then there you go. Hello, fam, says Dragondew. Hello, fam. How you doing, fam? Savings in a cold wallet or Ledger, Trezor, etc. Well, I can't personally speak to the Ledger and the Trezor. My accounts are in an Exodus wallet right now, though I will be getting a Ledger relatively soon. Because, don't tell her, but I'm actually going to be giving my cousin... my cousin a very large amount of Bitcoin for her kids' college fund. Hopefully she's not watching this, because if she is, she's going to know who she is, and she's going to know what's going on. Hopefully you're not watching this, Lindsay. But that should appreciate to several $100,000 and easily pay for his college or whatever he needs when he grows up. And that will be going on a Ledger. So I'm going to be buying a Ledger for myself and a Ledger for them. It's so fast memory, I swear. I get fast memory in my mind that I watched your live in the past, and Bitcoin crash is so fast in memory, I swear. Chris Smith just donated $5, said, Coinbase is down, Blockfolio is down. Lol, I hate Coinbase, how convenient. They go down when everybody wants to sell. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not really sure why, if Coinbase is down, that the Coinbase market is still moving. Is that working on Coinbase Pro or something? I don't use Coinbase anymore, so I'm not as familiar with the interfaces I used to be. Rafa says, hey, Jeb, I'm late. Well, better late than never. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. If Bitcoin wants to cool down, then we might go ahead and wrap the stream up around 5:30 Eastern Time. That's 20 minutes from now, because I do need to get myself some food, and maybe we'll keep streaming later and play some video games with you guys. Maybe we'll play some League of Legends. I know there's at least 4 of you who would join me in a 5-man. That's some BS. What's some BS? I'm not sure what we're talking about here. Maybe it is some BS. I don't know. We got some BS in chat. There's some BS going on I don't know about. I bet there is. Somebody's doing some BS. Coinbase Pro is okay. Coinbase is back, apparently. Coinbase is a bunch of poop heads. Got 'em. Hello, Jubilee. Coinbase says they are temporarily unavailable. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunante. Like I said, I'm not trading this right now because I'm live streaming, but that is okay. There are some boxes in the corner of my room, and my dog is trying to lay in between all of them. She's got herself a nice little bed set up. That looks cozy. Good on you, Jackie. By the way, if there are any new faces in the chat, I do want to ask you to go ahead and smash that subscribe button and the notification bell if you are new here. As someone said, we are currently in the end game, and there are only 14 million futures that we could possibly see. And there's only one of them where Bitcoin goes to 100,000 over the next couple of weeks. But if you do subscribe in the next 15 seconds, Billy Mays will ascend from heaven, and he will allow Bitcoin to go to $100,000 before the end of the month. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so we can have Billy Mays come back to us and bring Bitcoin to $100,000. Just waiting to spam F5. I'm logged into Coinbase Pro, yeah. What's a logger? A logger is a type of alcohol, but I don't think that's what you meant to ask. I think you meant a ledger. It's a type of hardware wallet. It looks like a USB stick. All right. All right. Well, I'm glad we caught that on stream. Pretty cool. Prep the fish because they'll soon dump at 1,000 more. Real nice. Welcome, Vito's Creation, to the channel. Vito's Creation has just subscribed. Just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Doctor Strange reference on that Bitcoin future prediction. Yes, that was most certainly a Doctor Strange reference. Most certainly a Doctor Strange reference. I went and saw Endgame with several friends. Looks like Bitcoin might be about to have another crash. It's one of the reasons why I still haven't wrapped this live stream up. Bitcoin just keeps doing stuff. And now my dog Jackie is getting in my lap again. Hey Jackie, hi, you're just very excited that we have all these new subscribers on stream, aren't you? Yeah, you're very happy about that, aren't you? Jackie's the mascot of the channel over here at the Crypto Jeb Industries, otherwise known as my office. Look at Bitcoin dropping. Yeah, Bitcoin's dropping again, guys. This is what I was saying. I mean, I've been saying it for a couple of hours now, that Bitcoin is looking kind of bearish, and we need to be careful here. I would love to see people get mad at me when I say this, but I would love to see Bitcoin crash down to like $6,000 because I could buy a ton of Bitcoin. I would buy so much Bitcoin if we fell down there. So much Bitcoin. Like, I don't even know how much. It Ninja has subscribed. Snowbird has subscribed. Dodo Star has subscribed. Welcome to the channel, each and every single one of you. You may have joined just in time to see another crash on Bitcoin. We're going down. Let's get a healthy correction finally. That would actually be bullish. Yes, that's a good point. If Bitcoin does have a major crash, that would be very bullish for Bitcoin, actually, because we need to see a crash, and we might be about to see one right now. Bitcoin is currently trading at $11,500, below our support at 11.7. That would be, of course, the 50% Fibonacci retracement from 20K all the way down. Trying to keep my focus about me, but my pupper is trying to lick my face. Just brought her to the vet today. We just got home, and right around the time we got home, hey, Jackie. Right around the time we got home was when we started live streaming here. Last night was good. Yeah, $6,000 would be good. Yeah, I'm happy. I would love to see Bitcoin go to $6,000. Yes, HMG, Human Gamer, I can see you. Guys, it karshed. Guys, it's karshing. It would annoy my friends even more to buy Bitcoin if it does crash that low. Jeb, if you're hungry, then leave the stream. Go make a sandwich, then come back and keep streaming while you nosh. I might go get a sandwich and keep going. I might do that. Would you guys mind if I left the stream for about 5 minutes and left the chart up so I could go make myself a sandwich? I got some London broil in the kitchen that I need to make. Would you guys be upset at me if I did that? I don't want to miss the crash. Hopefully you guys, if you all yell loud enough all at once, then you will be able to get me to come, get me to realize what's going on. Oh my. Oh man. Oh boy. Hot on the line. Bacon. Yeah, if I had a little bit more time, I might make some bacon. I like making bacon. Do you guys like making bacon? I like making bacon. Go make a sandwich. Jackie, make me a sandwich. Jackie's my dog, by the way. That was a joke. Bacon and beer. Yeah, I'll go get some beer and bacon. There's no beer in my house right now, but someone call for a pizza. You know, that's not a bad idea. Someone order a pizza to my house. Go make a sandwich. Go eat. Banana, Ethereum is down. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go for about 5 minutes, go make a sandwich, and we'll come right back. I'm going to leave the chart up instead of doing my be right back like this. We'll leave the chart up so you guys can keep an eye on it. Do remember, though, that the stream does have about a 20 to 30 second delay on it. So if you're watching the stream to get any indication of what's going on, have your own chart up. It'll update in real time. Mine is not going to. We are doing a live stream, but it's not instant. It does take a little bit of time for the information to go over the airwaves so you guys can see it. I will be back within 5 minutes. Oops, I forgot to mute myself. Now I'll be back within 5 minutes. Oh, I knew there were enough of you here to get that reference. Yes, I know there's no sound. It was a joke. I know a few of you got that reference. Start playing Trance by Dreamscape. Wait a minute, is that not copywritten? Wait a minute, it's not copywritten. Of course, that's why everybody does. I just got to put note. I do not own this song in the bottom. You guys know this song, right? Yeah, that's what we need playing in the background. Mm-hmm. Stop eating, bro. Man, I'm hungry. I've been streaming for 2.5 hours. Oh. Take a bite of my London broil. What's in Jeb's water cooler? Well, I don't have a water cooler, so I don't know. Well, that's a question. Is this copywritten? If it's not copywritten, I'll play it. I have no idea if this is copywritten. I don't think I could. I don't know that I could play this on stream. Do I have a mustache? I have a full beard, dude. Only OGs will remember. Yeah, some of you OGs who have been on YouTube for like 10 years know exactly what I was referencing with that. Uh-huh. Let's enjoy this show with some music. What kind of song? What's that song called? It's called Trance by Dreamscape. Or actually, excuse me, it's Dreamscape by Trance, I think. It is this video right here. I will go ahead and do you guys a favor because I know that there are some things that I really wish I knew the name of and I can't think of them. This is that video. No, excuse me. Great technical analysis, huh? Trance by... Okay, any more than 5 seconds might give me a copyright strike, so I gotta take that down. Anyway, guys. Oh boy, I guess since I don't have any more plans for the rest of the day, we can keep streaming. We can look at this for a little bit. I gotta finish my... It's not copywritten, it was a song that was offered by YouTube to replace copyrighted songs, actually. Oh, really? It's not? Oh, in that case. Hang on a minute. In that case, we will play it in the background. Because that is a fun song, even though it's a massive meme. If I get a copyright strike, I'm going to be mad at you, though. Alright. There we go. Turn that down a lot. Turn that down way down here. Hang on, I can't even hear myself because this is much louder on my end than it is on yours. Great song. Great song. Let's look back at Bitcoin. Maybe something's going on. Turn that down a little bit. And then turn this up a little bit. There. Is that a good level right there, guys? Okay. Well. Yeah, that sound is just perfect for new subscribers. By the way, if you guys are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. Yeah. Feeling those 2009 vibes, aren't we, guys? Yeah, I remember 2009. Oh, man. Yes, I do. Hey, Brookalinos, how you doing? You were here yesterday, man. What do I think of EOS? I'm a big fan of EOS, actually. I like the project. I think it's going places. The cryptocurrency, anyway, though, I think it might be a good place to invest in. We'll go ahead and look at it for a second. Definitely need to get some tunes going for future live streams. Definitely need to get some future tunes going for live streams. Let's see what EOS is doing. Bum, 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 bum. Someone just subscribed. Let me see who that was. That is for my 4K monitor. I did not mean to bring that up. Karma Productions just subscribed. How you doing? EOS is... I'm not a big fan of what EOS is looking like right now, to be honest. I remember this now that I look at it. Let's get out to the daily charts. This doesn't spend the next 20 years loading. Is this music too loud, by the way? What software is this? We're looking at TradingView, my friend. Glorious sandwich here. There's some London broiler and salami. Provolone cheese. Oh. I see why you mentioned EOS. That's interesting. I'll give you guys a second just to look for it if you guys are new to technical analysis. What I want you to do is try and figure out why I just said that's interesting. Why did I just say that that's interesting on EOS? I'll give you guys a little bit of a test here. Why did I just say that's good? Perfect. Alright, the reason I just said that's perfect is because EOS is definitely looking like it's sitting on some support right here. Right there. Boom. Support level at 47,000 Satoshis. Dance, Jeb, dance. Man, I am dancing. You just can't see me. If YouTube were to copyright strike songs, it would have strike... Yeah, it would. Either way, EOS is coming down here to support at around 47,000 Satoshis. And we're very much overextended on the RSI. We're very much overextended on the MACD. You can use MACD like an oscillator, as I've talked about before. Definitely a valid way to do so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn trance up a little bit on stream like this, and I'm going to turn it down a little bit on my end, so it's a little less of an earworm from me. Tell me how that sounds right now, guys. Would you be interested in... Is Bitcoin trying to draw some picture? Yeah, Bitcoin has a... Bitcoin's getting interested in modern art, is what it's doing. That's exactly what it's doing. Let me go ahead and get rid of my meme here. Goodness gracious, look at that daily candlestick, guys. Wow. Welcome to whoever that was that just subscribed. That would have been J. Phil. Guys, if you're new to the stream, and I know there are a lot of you here that are, we just hit 500 likes. So let's go ahead and celebrate that by having you hit that subscribe button as well, and the notification bell. And if you do want to, you can also support the channel through... Turn that down a little bit. How's that now, guys? You can also support the channel through using the Super Chat functionality. It does help when you do it. Tuck us in, Jeb. I will tuck you in. Go jump in bed. I'll tuck you in for you. J. Phil subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Turn that music down just a little bit. Tell me if that sounds better for you. This stream has already 8,000 playbacks. That is absurd. If you guys are new to the channel, like I said, hit that subscribe button, guys. We do cryptocurrency videos every single day here. Is it still too loud? I can turn it down a little bit more. How's that? For some reason, Facebook is giving me a notification that it gave me a while ago. What is that loading? Ooh, yeah, let me not bring up my DMs on the stream with 900 people watching, shall we? Hit that bell, then send Jeb 5 Bitcoin. You know, I would not complain if you decided to send me 5 Bitcoin. I might let you do that. I might just let you do that. Shooting star if the day end on red. Rafa, yes, this would look like a shooting star if we end the day red. That's one of the things I'm looking for right now is whether or not we do that. A certain couple of people just subscribed. Henrik Berglund has subscribed. Heinrich, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I apologize. I'm bad at pronunciations. Arsen Jomardian subscribed as well. Welcome to the channel. Oh, welcome to the channel. Oh, welcome to the channel. You're just here for the music. Yeah, you know, I get that. I understand that. Got some great tunes in the background. That would be Dreamscape by Trance, or Trance by Dreamscape. I'm not even sure which direction that goes, to be honest. Rambo, Ich bin eine Manzana. Ich bin eine Manzana? Ich bin eine Leche. Ich bin eine Leche. Anyone who speaks German, tell me what I just said, because it doesn't make any grammatical sense. Ich bin eine Manzana and Leche? Ich bin eine Manzana. Let's look back down here at the minute chart. Guys, I'm really enjoying hanging out today. I hope you guys are as well. Do you think it'll be up to 13K tonight? No, I really don't, to be honest. We'll see what happens, guys. I feel like Bitcoin's about to enter a consolidation pattern here. I've been looking at this for a couple minutes, but now I'm going to show it to you because we're coming to the end of it. Check your charts because we are looking at a consolidation pattern here on Bitcoin's 1 minute chart. We're bullish on the MACD, bullish on the RSI. We're getting above the 20-minute EMA. That might actually expand into something. Excuse me. My apologies. Like I said, guys, if you are enjoying the stream and the conversation we're having here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Also, if you do want to learn how to do technical analysis, you can check out the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy in the description down below. Victor, did you send me an email? When did you send that? Because if you sent it in the last 3 hours, I haven't seen it. And if it was over 3 hours ago and I didn't answer that, that meant I didn't see it. So go ahead and resend it for me, please. Let's see. I'm going to check my email real quick. Just make sure that I'm not missing anything. Yeah, you did email me at 3:39 p.m. Oh, I'm sorry. I did miss your email. Here, Victor, let me respond to that after the live stream is over. I do apologize. Wow, I didn't know that was an 8-minute song. I forgot about that. Awesome. Victor, I do apologize that I get literally probably about 24 emails a day, and sometimes a couple of them slip through the cracks. I will look into that after the live stream is over. I do apologize. And honestly, we might be wrapping the live stream up here in just a second. Let me be right back for just a second. I'm still here. I just need to read something. Okay, not really sure what that was, but anyway. Yeah, guys, I think we're actually going to go ahead and, well, no, we'll keep going for just a little bit longer because we might be about to see another breakout. But we're going to be wrapping the live stream up in the next 15, 20, 30 minutes, something like that. Now, like I said, we might come back and do a gaming live stream later on. If you're interested in that, we'll be playing League of Legends. Can you catch us up on that thing that just came back up? Was that a news thing or just rejection? You mean the market coming back up? I think that was just Bitcoin bouncing, to be totally honest. I mean, we were testing support around 11.7, right where we said it was going to. Right where we said it was going to. When I say breakout, I'm talking about this consolidation pattern that we're looking at right now, guys. This looks like it's actually breaking to the upside. Looking at $12,300 on Coinbase. It looks like we may be moving up a little bit more. Looks like we're moving on a couple of other exchanges. On Binance, we're sitting at around $12,600 apparently. Pullback about to happen in the name of Jeb. The biggest pullback in the century is happening in 3 minutes. Well, we'll go another 3 minutes just to see if that does happen, but I think Bitcoin is about to start a little bit of a micro rally here on the minute chart, to be totally honest, my friend. Pullback about to happen in the name of Jeb is happening in 2 minutes. HMG Human Gamer is going to sell like 1 billion Bitcoin and crash the market for us real quick. Let's keep an eye on this. Looks like Bitcoin is moving. Like I said, guys, if any of you are new here, make sure you smash that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. We do cryptocurrency technical analysis every single day here on the channel, and we're getting close to that 25,000 subscriber milestone. I would love for you to be a part of that. I would be very appreciative, and I hope that you get value out of the videos that we do here on the channel and out of the videos in the Cryptocurrency Technical Analysis Academy. That is linked in the description. The not selling strategy is paying off. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with just holding Bitcoin through crashes. It's going to go back up eventually. Yeah, looks like Bitcoin's moving to the upside. It's not the biggest breakout in the history of the world, but it is something. Emotions are funny. You don't have any Bitcoin. Volume down, please. Yeah, let's go ahead and bring the volume up. I should have had that up a second ago. There you go. We are seeing a little bit of volume rally. Hello, Rickshawman247. In 1 minute, every one of you will see something. I want to see what's happening at 5 minutes and 40 seconds. There's a couple of people maybe being insider traders in the chat here. Don't think anything's going to actually happen, though. You took 42 Xanax. Well, 42 is the answer to life, universe, and everything, so hopefully that helped you out a little bit. Oh, man. I'm definitely getting tired. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it going to drop after this breakout? Guys, like I said, Bitcoin can really do whatever it wants right now. There's a lot of uncertainty in the market. There's a lot of bullish and bearish technicals. We just gotta keep an eye on it and respond to whatever happens. Pullback about to happen in the name of Jeb. The biggest pullback in the century is happening in 1 minute. Well, HMG Human Gamer, I certainly hope you are right and not just coming up with an excuse for me to say your name over and over again. 3 minutes in a pullback sounds like my love life. Oof. Oof. You said it, not me. Well, let's give it just another 5 minutes here and we'll wrap the stream up in about 5 minutes, guys. Repeat after me. Someday 100K. Someday 100K. Someday 100K. You're right. Someday Bitcoin will hit 100K. And we're all going to have a ton of Bitcoin, right? Correct. Sitting around 800 viewers. One last call before we wrap the video up. If any of you guys are enjoying the stream and you are new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. Your name will pop up on stream and Zambi the Zombie will introduce you to all of us. And hopefully I will say your name and read it out loud and introduce you to all of us. Damn, the stream's been going on for 2 hours, feel like 40 minutes. It's been going on for 2 hours, 33 minutes, and 52 seconds. Yeah, it's been going on for a while. I only planned to stream for about half an hour when this started, but we've done 2.5 hours now. It's just so much fun, I know. I mean, what can I say? Love you, Jab, says HMG Human Gamer. You're still trying to get me to say your name, you know. Trying to become a little celebrity on the channel or something, aren't you? I know what you're up to. Don't leave. Guys, I'm sorry. One thing I learned during these 2 years is you will never be as fast as Bitcoin moves. If you are, the exchange has already collapsed. Yeah, that's true. Am I holding my Bitcoin, Jeb? Yeah, I haven't touched my Bitcoin position. I still have a lot of Bitcoin in my wallet for my investing portfolio. It's not going anywhere. And I'm not at all concerned about this pullback. Not worried in the slightest. This is something I just saw, actually. I looked at the chart and this popped up. We're looking at bullish RSI divergence on the minute chart. That's interesting. Right here we have an uptrend on our RSI, bearish lower lows on the chart. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for. That is rather bullish for the minute chart. That might drive us up for the next 10 or 15 minutes. Where's the subscribe button? Should be a little red button right below the video. Excuse me. Where's Crypto Nick tonight? That's a reference that a lot of you aren't going to get. Crypto Nick was actually the person who got me into the cryptocurrency space. I saw one of his videos one day on Genesis mining, and I clicked on it. It was July 31st of 2017. And clicked on it, and the rest is history, man. Got into the cryptocurrency market, watched him for a long time. After the BitConnect thing happened, he vanished off the face of the planet. He was doing really well. I may have to cancel my Order Crypto Millionaire t-shirt. Bang, another 50 bucks. Got a bunch of new people subscribing. Got Bhavesh Megan, Slavik Kaval, David Noguera, Cash In, Cash Out, John Higgins, Eric Hartfield, Rick Shawman 247. Welcome all of you to the channel. I do apologize if I butchered your name. I'm bad at pronunciations. That's so cool. It is possible that we go back up to 14K tonight, guys. It is possible. It's one of those things where it's just, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because of what's happening right now in the minute chart. I mean, it can crash at any moment. Bitcoin is massively overextended on the daily chart, and we're going to see something happen. One last call to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And guys, we're going to be wrapping the stream up here in 2 minutes. I'd hate to go. There's so many of you guys watching. We'll do more live streams in the future. I know you guys are enjoying, but I can't sit here forever. I'm sorry. I have work to do. Maybe we'll do a live stream again later on. What's the time where I am? It is 5:44 in the afternoon. Welcome all of you to the channel who are new here. Like I said, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, guys. Cryptocurrency technical analysis videos come out every single day. Crypto Nick, forgot about him. Yeah, he was the biggest crypto YouTuber for a while. Here at work making coffee for customers, sneak my phone to watch you. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Jin Chun has also just subscribed. Jeremy Armitage says he just subscribed. Welcome to the channel. Don't go. Crypto and YouTube is your work. Crypto and YouTube is my work, but there's also a lot of work that involves me not recording. I have half of my 4 foot by 6 foot whiteboard, like my well, that'd be a 24 square foot whiteboard. Half of that whiteboard is covered in just a list of things I have to do. I have a ton of work. Yes, I am still live, Eric Villa, but you tuned in at exactly the wrong time because we're going to be wrapping up here in just a little bit, guys. I do want to thank each and every single one of you for watching, guys. We did have a lot of people donate to the channel. We also had a lot of people subscribe to the channel, seeing a lot of growth in not only Bitcoin, but also in the channel, guys. I'm very much looking forward to the next couple of years here for Bitcoin, the cryptocurrency market, and where we can take the channel together. I want to thank each and every single one of you from the bottom of my heart because, as I've said before, what we've managed to do here on the Crypto Jeb channel is not possible because of what I did. It's possible because of what you guys did. I don't have 730 people. I don't have 730 clones of myself watching a live stream. I don't have 25,000 or whatever people subscribe to the channel. I didn't do that. You guys did that. I make the videos. You guys enjoy them. It's not possible without you. So like I said, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so very much. Anyway, guys, that is unfortunately going to wrap it up for the live stream here. We will do more in the future. I know you guys enjoy them. I do as well. That's why we went 2.5 hours when I originally only meant to go about 45 minutes. Like I said, guys, that is going to do it for this live stream. I do want to thank each and every single one of you for watching, as always. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace.